Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows DLC, Claws of Awaji, for what is live stream number 40 in total. Good morning, I hope your week is going well. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue looking at the DLC, Claws of Awaji and Assassin's Creed Shadows, before we begin our Platinum hunt. Now, we do sometimes vote on what if we're doing Platinums or not, but I know last year we got 0 Platinums. I don't know how it happened. The year kind of got away from us and we just got 0. So because of that, I've made the decision that we're going to go for the Platinum in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Probably going to go for the Platinum in SnowRunner, in Roadcraft as well, to be fair. But that'll be future. But today, we're going to firstly start with the Claws of Awaji DLC. Now, we finished the main story of the DLC in the last stream. But there's still more we haven't done. There's a castle to finish off. Make sure we get all the day show taken down in that one and get the legendary reward. And there are some trophies, which I'm not overly fussed about, but that will give us an indication of what we haven't done as well. So that is my plan for today. We're going to have a look at the DLC to start with. We need to go and speak to Noe's mother as well. After now we've completed the story, I think it'd be good to go and speak to her and just see if there's any other dialogue there. As you know, she was actively involved in what we had to do. I think it would be good to go and see if there's any dialogue there as well. In terms of the forest, I'm still a little bit confused. We know the forest is making noises. We don't know why. We've heard rumours of people going missing and it's being haunted. But throughout the game, it hasn't once said anything about the forest. So I kind of feel like either they've missed the trick, or it's, I don't know, something that's coming later maybe. I'm not sure. It does seem a bit weird that, you know, we can hear people talk about the forest, we can hear the voices in the forest, but yet nothing is said about it. Also, the mission screen that has all the people in the circles, I think we're missing one. There's definitely, it seems like there's a person missing in that screen currently, so we'll have a look at that as well. But we'll finish off DLC, like I say, go and speak to Noe's mother as well, and just make sure we have fully finished the story. I believe we have, but we didn't. We had the last fight on Thursday's stream, and we'd already extended the stream because we were having a butt kick quite a lot. So we kind of finished straight away as soon as the story was done. But I don't know if there's anything extra on top of that. That's why I want to double check this morning and just make sure we are fully complete before we move back onto Shadows to do the Platinum. So let's load him as well. Noe and Yaska have reunited with Gandia, and Seiyu has returned to Eager in search of a lost past. Yet the country remains divided by conflict and there's still work to be done. See, that bit makes me think there's still more to do, to be fair. There's still work to be done. This is our manual save. 136 hours and 27 minutes we are in as it stands. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if that's just a thing to say you can carry on and go back and do bits, or there is actually more bits to do because of that. That's the thing. There are anomalies still to complete as well. We do need to have a look at those as well today if we can. So I can catch up for a second. So if we go to objectives first and foremost, this should show up the anomalies. Yeah, there's brand new anomalies to do. And on top of that, we've also got this quest to do as well, which I'm curious about. Obviously, the more anomalies we do, the more points we get. The more points we get, the more we unlock the data fragments, which are really important for the actual other bit. But the thing that's interesting to me is there's a circle missing here. Now, we have seen other circles have got gaps, but most of them have a complete set somewhere along the line. Obviously, one's here that there's only 2, but to have a gap there makes me think there's something we're missing. I'm not 100% sure if I'm right or not, but that's what it seems like to me. Let's have a look. I think first and foremost, because we're back in the main in Shadows, aren't we? This is the main map in Shadows. Now, Noe's mother's gone back to Eager, we just saw. I don't know where she's gone though. My thinking was, I wonder if maybe we need to go and see if we can find her mother first and foremost. Matsu's house, Shinobi training ground. See, Noe's house is there. I can't guarantee her mummy's back at the house, but I wonder if they are. If we put a marker there, I would like to go and speak to her mother and just see if there's any story to come from that. I'm guessing she's here. She may be on the other map, but I think because it said she's going home, I think it's worth a quick check. Seasons have changed. I think that is autumn, by the looks of things. Now, legendary animals, something we need to quickly talk about. There are many legendary animals that we need to go and try and find. There's 5 legendary animals we need to find. They all appear at different seasons, different times. But we do want to try and find them if we can, as we need them for the platinum anyway. To be fair, but I have got a list. I've looked. They've got locations. And I thought, I don't want to follow a complete guide, but the location wouldn't be too bad. It's kind of my thinking. We'll just quickly check contracts. It's always handy if there are things to check on. There we go. Statue now be located on the map. Right, we're going to Noe's house. I just want to see if her mother is there. Otherwise, we'll go back to Claws of Awaji and go back to the island of Awaji and see her there. But I just want to see if there's any more to come from her mother now that everything is done. And I'm guessing she's here. I could be wrong, but I thought we'd better check while we're here, just in case. There's a conversation to be had. There we go. I'm guessing that's her mother as well. I did wonder whether there would be something more to do here. Okay, so this is Noe's mother. She's back in Eager, back at Noe's house. What's up there? Oh, we can sit. Okay. Right, let's speak to Noe's mother to say you and see what she has to say.
I still can't believe it's you. That you're not a dream.
I know the feeling.
For years, all I could see were walls. You waited like a stone within them. If you were dead, I deserved death. If you were alive and without me, I didn't deserve you.
That's not true.
I did not want it to be, but it was. So I told myself you didn't exist. I denied it all. What do I know about being a mother?
I always imagined you hiding around the corner. Never in sight, but always close by. I did things I thought would make you proud. Just in case.
I see you now. Let there be no wars between us.
They are reunited. Okay, there's another conversation we've had as well. We'll follow her inside first. There's obviously something else we need to say to her. Where's she going? She's gonna go and sit. She just literally walked around.
So much of the past is unclear to me. I want to know more about Nagato.
Ask.
You said he died for the jewel. An obligation I forced him to take. Did Nagato believe in our cause? Or did he do it for a ghost that haunted him? Did he ever live for himself?
He used to walk at dusk to listen to the night birds. He loved winning ohajiki. He took longer than anyone to cut fish, chasing the perfect stroke. He was loyal to our cause, yes. But it was not everything. He was happy.
Good.
Okay, there's still more to say to her. That's twice now we've spoken to Sayu so far. She just keep wandering off every time we talk to her, to be fair.
So many memories have rushed back to me. Being here.
Tell me one.
Matsu and I were washing Kosude in the river one day. You were a young child. I sat you in a field of flowers just over there. And then we heard this wail, like the screech of a cat. Your face was as red as a pomegranate. And so was your little fist.
I remember. A wasp stung me.
Matsu was up like lightning, ripping herbs from her garden. I ran into the forest to grab a fistful of green leaves.
To brew tea for my wound.
We put the leaves on the sting and the tea in your stomach. You insisted on drinking it.
All that and Matsu still made me clean wasp nests from her house every year.
There is work to do yet, but I will make Iga my home again.
Okay, so I think that's everything we can talk to her about done. It looks like there's nothing else to talk to her about. I'm just going to quickly double check. Yeah, we can't talk to her anymore. That's it. So we've got a little bit of history, some nice things there. So let's head back to Awaji then. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's the statue, isn't it? We are also in autumn now. Let's have a look where this legendary animal for autumn is. Nighttime, Yamashiro here, and it's the Little Leaf Glade Sarumaru Shrine. Oh no, that's any season, sorry. Legendary Fox Key, which is down here. Nakahechi Route, Kamemisu Inari Shrine. This route here, and there should be a shrine somewhere around here. That's the village. If that's the route there, I'm guessing that's a shrine. Be my guess. We'll fast travel to here and just see if we can do this one, this first legendary animal. As it's already autumn, I don't want to lose time, as seasons take quite a while to change. Yes, we can manually change them, but I think seasons last like 3 hours or something. So the more you fast travel, the quicker they move. But we can also change season itself to a degree. But we need to get to the shrine. We actually haven't been to the shrine by the looks of things. So if we can get there and see if we can find this legendary animal, at least it's one off the list already. So I'm not fully focusing on a guide. All I'm doing is location, and that's it. To find these naturally. So there's 5 that I can see. 1 is any season in a certain location, and then there's 4 others, 1 for each season as well. So the plan is to try and find them all. Obviously we need them all for the platinum, but while we're here I think it's worth a quick check. With the shrine that's on this route we've not been to before, but I think that is it there. There we go. The shrine that we've not been to. It is night time now, so I'm hoping we're at the right time. We're going to honour the shrines over here to gain what we need. Is there a white dot anywhere? There's some there. There's no guarantee they'll show up exactly when they're meant to. So even though we're in the right location, doesn't mean they're automatically going to show. We're not guaranteed to see them. That is it. That is the downside to trying to find these. But that's why, since it's the right season, we may as well have a look and see if we can. But it seems like this we still haven't been to before, the shrines and things, so there's still more to see and do in the game itself. You need to be around, from what I've seen, you need to be around 200 meters to it to actually see it. So if we're not close enough, it won't do anything. I'm not seeing anything though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything at all, annoyingly. As I say, none of this is guaranteed, but it's the right season is the important part. And that's the kind of thing we've got to look for, is the right season more than anything else. Is the nighttime, autumn. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, to be fair. But this is what I mean. This is why it's important to try and do these when we're at the right season. but nothing is guaranteed. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Got the shrine. Maybe you go. Did sound the route, so I wonder if maybe it's more on the pathway. But no, nothing's here. And like I say, although you can get the right locations for these legendary animals, there's no guarantee they'll show up at the right place. It's not guaranteed at all. And at the minute, there's nothing here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Obviously, the other side of things is you could also get one sharp and you could scare it off. That could also potentially be a problem. But yeah, normally you have to be within 200 meters for them to show up. But all we know, we've got to be at the shrine, which is where we are now. And on the select route. But nothing's here. Yeah, there's nothing here. This is the thing. So we'll have to keep going back and trying whenever we can. That's the animus objectives again. I don't quite know why they keep changing. Right, so let's head back to Awaji then. We know we've got one castle to do there as it is. How do I change to Awaji? Is the question. There, over there. Okay, there we go. We've got one castle to clear. And I still feel like there is some more story we haven't quite done. Obviously, we're missing that person on the circle. I still think there's definitely one person missing there. But we'll figure out as we go. But the main thing with Awaji is finish the castle, then we can say we're basically done, I would say. Fractured lineage. Purge, okay, it's a person. Oh, hang on. New things that are showing up. What are these? Pain and... So there are new missions here. Pain and Grain is a new mission that just appeared. And all that we leave behind is where we are now. So let's go and have a look at that. This is the castle we still need to do here. I think it's the only castle we're still left to do. But yeah, there are two missions here that have just appeared as well. This is why I didn't think we were quite finished with the DLC. One is, I'm guessing, to Seiyu. Although we went and saw to Seiyu in Iga, where she said she was going to be. Oh, this is Kanatsu.
It's important.
Okay, what does Kanatsu have for us?
Concerning news. Remnants of the Sanzuku Ippa. Soldiers, spies, low-rank samurai. They wander without leaders.
This is concerning indeed. I have already dealt with the soldiers loyal to Tomeji. As for the others, I will see what can be done.
Here, a lead on 2 of the groups.
Ah.
Good hunting. And be sure to return here when the Sanzuku Ippa are no more.
Okay. Position of the first 2 targets. One of Yoshiro's contacts remains in Samoto. Is rumoured to frequent the Hachiman Shrine. A group of Nawaki's worst were also spotted heading towards a trail of Naratu, southwest of Awaji. I think we've got some new missions. Let's have a look at our objective tab. There we go. I did think there was something we were still missing here. Nawaki's ambushers still we need to deal with. And Yasushiro spies as well. And actually decent reward. Look at that for the rewards. 1 reward for each of them. So we've got spies to do and other people. So Samoto is where we are now. So we might as well try and do that one while we're here. Trial of Naratu. Okay, so both of them are hiding Trial of Naratu. I think this one we might as well try and see if we can find. Is by the shrine in he's by a shrine in Samoto town. So there should be a shrine around here somewhere then. The docks are there. There's the shrine there. We want to go and do the castle anyway, so let's go and take this guy down first. We are no way, so we can do this discreetly, hopefully. to make sure I hadn't, yeah, straight ahead essentially. But I did think there was more to do. I didn't think we were quite finished. It just seemed to end a bit prematurely, the ambushes and things. So at least now we can actually see the end of that. As I say, I still think there's still more to do though. That's the person we need to kill.
It seems some remain loyal to Yasuhira.
We got
quiet. Don't want to scare them off.
What's he? There he is. He's one of the spies. He's obviously openly looking at someone. He just said he doesn't want to scare them off. I can't do an assassination from here though. In fact, it won't let me assassinate at all. I will now. Okay, we're probably going to get in a fight here. Let's assassinate. I was trying to do an assassination from above, but it won't allow me to. I will be brief. Sachihiko is in Yura, close to Minato Shrine. I believe that he betrayed us. To the Egan or to the Daimyo, I do not know, but there remains only a handful of us now. End him. Many of Tamechi's slugs remain. They too will be in Euro at the castle. Avoid if possible. There was some new armour there for Yasuke as well, and we now got new targets in Euro to deal with. Let's have a quick look at the objectives. Okay, didn't do it automatically. So the spies, we've taken down Kobayakawa Hitaro. This high-minded villain is obsessed with poetry, and now we have someone else. Sachihiko. He's a pretentious sort who claims to be a connoisseur of sake. In reality, he is a drunk. And he's close to a shrine in Yura. So we need to head to Yura for him next. But before that, we want to try and take out the day show here. And then we can get the chest. And I think that's every castle then done. There is also a new quest to pick up in Yura as well. Crazy Irishman, good morning, how are you? Sorry, I had a heart attack and clustered by the phone. Oh, wow. So there was a lot more going on than people realised. Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. Well, I'm glad you got some answers, Crazy Irishman. I think that's the important thing. But I hope you're doing well. E-Player, good morning, how are you? Yeah, it sounds like there was a lot more going on that no one realised, I think, by the sounds of it. The main thing is he's not in pain anymore, is he? That's the thing. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Rough night, but I'm actually okay, thank you. Right, castle, we're going to try and get to... Good to see the young ones out and about again.
And which clan will Awaji fall under next?
I love listening to the random conversations, because they do give you indications of things. It's always the nights, absolutely. Just a normal night's sleep would be nice at some point. Thing is, it's just pain. There's nothing I can do about it. It's, you know, it can only take so many painkillers at the end of the day. Right, we've got 3 of the day show to take out here. We've already done 2 previously doing a different mission. There's 3 left to take out. We want to do this as quietly as we can, I think. Try and avoid getting ourselves in too much trouble. It's easier said than done sometimes. But yeah, we're trying to sneak in, try and find the day show, take the 3 out, and then we'll claim the chest that's here. And then at least then we know that this is then cleared. Not overly worried about other treasure. The main thing is the day show. More than anything else.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
We are going to try and stay out of sight if possible. Yeah. Right, we know one day show is there. I'm not too sure what the other 2 are though. not a location currently. Obviously, the one there we'll deal with. We do need to find location number 2. If we can. Basically, look for white dots. They give us the information we need here. We definitely want to stay out of sight where possible here. We can do a double assassination there, but there's a person over there. As I say, we need to be silent, otherwise it's just going to create a nightmare situation. We'd like to avoid if possible. So, we know where 1 is. I'm just trying to see if we can get all 3 so we kind of know where they all are. Too far away to take out. Make sure we keep all our everything refilled. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So his body fell off. I was trying to get a kunai back, to be fair. Okay, still can't. I think there's one over there. There we go. He decided to come up and investigate. Right, so we found one of the 3 day shows over there. So we now know the location of 2. We just need to find 1 more. I'm kind of avoiding the one in the middle for the minute. This guy's asleep. About stage. Oh, okay. I bet it did, yeah. Just stop, and I've had you done a lot of walking. Just stop. What do you mean, Bubby? Oh, is that what you mean when I was falling asleep? Is that the one you mean? It's not wanting to stop a stream. Is my issue, I think, more than anything else. Just, if we stop a stream early, I kind of feel like I've let myself down. That's my issue. But I can't retrieve the kunai there. That's what we'd have a little look to if we could. Right, we're going to try and take down this day show here. I'm not close enough to take him down that way. So we don't want to get seen. The worst thing we can do right now is get seen. Well, there's 2 here. Yeah. I keep pressing the wrong button to crouch, which is annoying me. Okay, I can't kill him straight out. That's the issue. No. What about from above? Not close enough, are we? Maybe up here. See, I can't fully take him down. Although, actually, if I fire a kunai at him first, then assassinate. Why were you not letting me assassinate? I didn't mean to swap the Santo. Although it doesn't really matter, we don't have to just use our bow staff now, to be fair. He's got bleed on him now. I want to swap weapon, there we go. He's down. Trying so hard to assassinate without being seen, but obviously it wouldn't allow us to there, but we took him down in the end. Right, we need 2 more day show. We know the location of 1. Yeah, do you mean the stream that I was falling asleep in, Crazy Ashman, by any chance? Yeah, we're not overly worried about treasure, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Yes, I think it was. Not that I don't want to use that as an excuse either, that's the thing. Okay, we know where one of these days show are. We want the location of the other one though, really. So we've got to try and stay as out of sight as possible. There's a chest in here as well. Is anyone in there? Outside there is. They're not actually in there. Okay. We go and grab this chest. There we go, new Tanto for Noe. Once we get out of here, we'll have a proper look at anything we've picked up. But yeah, we just need to find one more day show and then we can go after one we actually know where he is already. Right. Nothing there. My only concern is if we can't assassinate and take him out in one hit, potentially, it's a lot harder to do. There's a bell up there to deal with. So the one we know where he is in that inner courtyard. But it's finding the next one is the problem. Does help that it's night time, to be fair. I'm not seeing anything though. Ah, I think that's the one we already knew then. He's not in the inner courtyard, he's over there. I was thinking he was in a courtyard, but he's not. So there is still one to find, and he may be up there, to be fair, in the main courtyard. Okay, obviously there's an alarm here we need to be careful of. Did he just see him? I thought he might have done, but he didn't. Okay. Can we get the other one down without being seen is the question. Deal with this guy first. Okay, can't take him out in one. There is another guy this side as well. He will go and he should go and have a look, to be fair.
They killed you.
Why can't I assassinate from above? I can, but it won't take him down.
I could use your assistance.
Okay, they're obviously looking for us. The annoying thing is I can't assassinate from above. I can't fully take him down. Let's really get rid of the alarm. only got one kunai left as well. Where is the other guy gone? Is the question. Daisho's there. He's asleep. There was a second guy here, wasn't there? I was bringing more people to investigate. Right, I may have to hold off a second. I missed him. Okay, I've got no kunai left now. Need to try and get to a location with some kunai, really. Because if we can hit him with a kunai, then get out of the way, an assassination after that will take him down.
Come here. I need help.
I'm going to get across to that guy over there and see if he'll give me a kunai back. No. Okay, we need to find some more tools just to pick up. And so the easiest way of taking that guy down is kunai first. Thanks for liking my face, shout, and then assassinate. But we've got to do kunai without being seen. Because we need to get his health to drop by 2 bars, essentially, and then we can get assassination from above. So excuse you, push up to a lot. I know. I've seen that, yeah, you place markers and you drive, they disappear. That's quite handy, to be fair. Saves you having to keep going back and getting rid of them, doesn't it? The only other thing I could do, although it doesn't say how many it will take out, does it? I don't know where tool refill will be, that's the only thing. He's not on his own now, is he? Hang on. No, that's just a thing to go up, isn't it, there? What's the best way of doing this? Obviously the alarm's gone, so they won't set an alarm off, but we'll get in a bit of a fight if we try and do it from here. But we need to refill tools, ideally, I think. Another guy sleeping over there. I can't take him out though. The other guy over there will see me if I try and take him out. Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way of doing this without getting ourselves in a big old fight. Because obviously there's still one more after this to deal with before we've cleared the castle. This is what makes castles take time. Especially when you really don't want to get seen if you can avoid it. The other two are by the cart over there. Our best bet might be to sneak up behind him. And even then, we're not going to fully take him down. Okay, they won't set off the alarm at least. So the main thing is take down the day show and not set an alarm off. Day show's down. Okay, we've got 2 other people to deal with. Get these both down as well. Need to keep an eye on my health, to be fair there. And then we've got one more day show to find after this one. I'm not going to be able to kill that person, am I? Well, they tell someone. Come on, come here. He's down. Annoyingly, now other people are joining in, which is not what we wanted here. We've still got one day show to find as well. The Teppo guy's going to be frustrating if we don't get rid of him. Okay, let's go. We can get away now. So I've only got one more day show to find, that's the thing. I kind of run straight into a load more soldiers, haven't I? So much for trying to get away. There's tool refill here. There we go. Tools are refilled. Obviously now they need to try and find us. Okay, we should be fine for a minute. We're still looking for one more day show, and he's in there. That's the final day show to take care of down inside the main bit. No alarms have gone off, so that's okay. We just need to get into the main bit now then, and take down that one. Ideally, without being seen by anyone else right now. Just seen us again, haven't they? The thing, trying to stay away from them for a minute. Can't get up. There we go. Right, one day show to take care of the legendary chest, and then the castle is finished. And we can go and have a look at these spies and things and ambushers we still need to take care of. Right, there's one day show is that again, we can't assassinate. And we need to hit him with a kunai ideally first, without him seeing us. Because that then allows us to then do an assassination afterwards, and we'll take him down with his full health. Is he going to stand and talk to them? That's annoying. I don't really want him to be there. Need to move away. If he moves, okay, we might be able to get kunai here. I've still got the wrong thing activated. Missed him. I don't quite know how we missed that, but we did. We need to fire this and move so he can't see us, that's the thing. No, we've got to see him. There's an alarm here, there's no alarm here. We'll do a double. Keep swapping to Tanto accidentally. I think it's the double assassination that's doing it. Right, his arm is gone. He's down. So all we've got to do now is get to the top of the castle and grab the legendary chest that's inside. That's it. So that is everything done here, bar the legendary chest itself, which is in there. I think it's in there. Is it in the main tower? I don't think it actually is, to be fair. Take my marker off. I don't think it's in the main tower looking at that. I think it's over here. Which isn't... Which is... Not... Oh, okay, it's not the main tower. Although there's more than one main tower, by the looks of this. We should be able to get inside from the top and grab it then. There may be a soldier in there, so we do need to be a little bit careful here. Is anyone here? Yeah, one there. And a lady walking around as well. Okay, let's get this guy down as well. Okay, legendary chest is ours. That is job done. A new bow, a crimson call for Yasuke, and a new thing as well. Right, let's get out of here if we can. I'm going to find somewhere safe to get down and away. And then we now know all the castles are done. Our next port of call is going to be Yura. There's a safe way down though. But at least that's every castle now complete. That was the one thing that I was annoyed that we hadn't quite finished before the story, was all the different castles, but now that is every single castle done. We can now go and find everything else. We really tried to find one of the legendary animals this morning and it didn't show up at the supposed locations, so that's going to be a problem if you want to go for platinum. But that is the castle complete, which is what we was after. We gained a few things doing this. Let's have a quick look at the new Tanto we gained. Currently using Last Resort. Furtive Tanto of Vaulting. Wow, okay. Everything goes up. So I think we're changing that then. We still haven't upgraded any gear back at our home base or upgraded our forge yet. That's something we do need to do. Mastery points wise, got 5 here to do. There are new ones added. When using a bow, that's a kind of... Oh wow! That's a new skill. Chain assassination with the bow staff. They definitely have that one, I think. There we go. We can now assassinate with the bow staff. That may mean we may not have to use a Tanto, although the Tanto's for double assassinations, really. That says we need to spend 1 more mastery point. That's not wrong, because there's 3 here needed. Any bow skills we can add. We've got 2 points left. They'll require 4, 3, 2. We'll take that. Okay. So our next port of call is Yura. Now, the letter we had, there's also a new mission here, Pain and Gain. And Pain and Grain. I don't know what the mission is, we haven't seen that before. But the actual person we're after here, in Yura, is the spy, I believe. He's close to the shrine in Yura. These two weren't in Yura, were they? Trail of Naratu. Okay. So we're going to go to Yura, take down the spy. While we're there, we'll probably have a look at that other mission as well. That makes the most sense. So it's near the shrine in Yura. So the shrine is here, which is actually near where our Kakariga is. So we can head there from there, and then we'll head down to the port to have a look at that mission as well. We're not too sure what that mission is going to entail, but we'll figure it out. We're still not using spies because we were told early on in the DLC, spies increase enemies, and there's no point making life harder for yourself. So we're not using spies, and we can generally find things ourselves. Yeah, how far through Roadcraft are you, Crazy Eyes? Were you on the last map yet, or you still got more to do? We'll quickly have a quick look at contracts. Always worth checking. There's no new ones here. Okay. Refill supplies. Nice. Right, we're into the shrine. The shrine is... I should have put a marker on, shouldn't I? Make the most sense. There we go. Shrine is there. So that's the last one. We couldn't... It was where we stood. We couldn't actually do an assassination from above. We took him out eventually. From the side or from behind. The big thing is just making sure we obviously don't increase other people coming after us. The soldiers kind of left us alone last time, which I was surprised by. But we also don't want to spook the person we're taking care of. The spy. I don't want to spook them if we can avoid it.
Yasuhira's spies still plague this island.
There he is. So, Sakihiko. He has seen us, but I'm assuming I can get behind him. No, he's seen us because he's seen us. So last time we got an assassination because he hadn't seen us. This time he has. I did wonder what would happen if we did get seen, to be fair. But he's down. I need to just get away from here for a minute. Just want to get away for a second. Didn't get a letter that time, did we? I don't think. Still chasing us. I just want to get away so I can then have a look. So it may have clicked off if there was a letter. But that can't be all of them. There is probably still more to take care of. Plus we've got this mission here to have a look at as well. I think we're safe. Right, let's have a look and see what we got here. So here's taking care. No new spies has appeared though. Sakihiko is a potential sort who claims to be a connoisseur of sake. In reality, he's just a drunk. So yeah, it doesn't say they're all done though, does it? Find the last of Yashishiro's spies. So there is still a spy to find then. Obviously, we don't know where he is at the minute. I don't think we gained anything. We gained a new katana. Secret Keeper. Oh no, it's a new Tanto, sorry. We're just not high enough level. Secret Keeper is a new Tanto. Didn't get a chance to use the bow assassination. That's something I was looking at as well. So we don't know where the location of this last person is. While we're here, though... Oh, there we go. Hang on. Spider ambusher groups. The Wakizake ambushed me twice. First at a river close to Kanoji Temple as I passed on the bridge. Then by the abandoned village at the end of the Trail of Eshima, north of the island. Before I had betrayed the Senzoku Ippa. Me? I know it was that fool Ryoju Den. When the master died, it drove her mad. I'll find her and I'll make her pay. Okay, so that's some more information there. Does that give us a location now? That gives us a big... No, that gives us more than one location. We now have the location of every ambusher. These are all the different ambushers we need to take care of. Two... I think 5 on the Trail of... No, that... Okay, so 3 there. Trail of Eshima. This one is Kanoji Temple. Kanoji Temple. And these 2 are Trail of Naratu. But we know where they all are, or we can at least find them from that. So we'll go and get them in a minute. First of all, though, once I get away from these guards... That's still looking for us. Come on. 5 kunai to take him down there. We've got 1 back. Right, we're going to go to the mission that's here. Because we don't know what that is. Pain and Grain it was called. And that's just appeared recently, so we're going to have a look at that. And then we'll go and find these ambushes. We're still looking for another spy as well. At least now we have locations for ambushers. Right, let's go and see what this person wants. It's maybe a Yasuke mission for all we know, that's the other thing. But these missions didn't appear till after the main story of the DLC finished. Right, let's see what he needs. She needs,
Good
sorry.
day. What is all the fuss about?
Days we've waited for the latest delivery of food crates to Yura. Impossible to find reliable help these days.
Do you have stock to survive in the meantime?
Barely. If we are unable to meet the Imperial family's demands, all of Awaji will feel our failure.
If I run across any of your food crates, I will have my allies send them back to Yura.
So we need to
rare
find
gesture
food
of
crates now.
kindness. Thank you.
Let's have a look. Ah, okay, we now have multiple quests. I wonder if that's the final person that wasn't on the quest board. Yes. Okay. I did say I thought there was someone missing on this quest board, and now they're there. So we now have the food trade. The woman oversees the export of Awaji's legendary food supplies to the Imperial household. We need to go to Samoto again, retrieve the food crates in Samoto. They're in the samurai quarters. Scouts will need to smuggle them out. We have food crates in Yura. They're under guard military harbour. We're already in Yura, so we might as well go next. And Eshima Coast as well, Iowa Castle. Scouts are needed to actually get these crates out and about. So we're already in Yura, so we may as well do that one while we're here. And they actually seem to be in the similar locations to where the ambushers are, so we should be able to do things like close together. So military harbour from here, this one here. We're going to head there now and see if we can retrieve these food crates. The only issue we might have is I've only got 2 kunai. I still want to try and do this assassination with our bow staff if we can. Okay, I wonder if that's a food crate there potentially. Although they should be purple, shouldn't they actually? Mission related stuff. Right, we'll get high and see what we can see.
I can't get caught here.
So we're looking for purple potentially, because that will give us food crates. Oh, tools? Yes. Tools are back. Right, so what, it's got a food crate in there by the looks of things. Obviously there's an alarm there to watch out for. There's a key over there. I reckon we need a key for that, don't we? More than likely. I think it's just one crate maybe. There's a key there as well. I do wonder if it's just one food crate. I thought there'd be 2, based on how it was said. I can't see another one. Lots of guards though. Which potentially has its own problem, doesn't it? Okay, we've got this guy here. The others will probably see the body, but that's not a bad thing. I think they're too far away to deal with yet. There is a key here on the side we can potentially pick up. Can't take him out. I kind of forget a headshot there. How did that guard not see what we just did? Missed. We've got the roof instead. Down. Him down as well. Right, is that everyone taken care of for the minute? I think it might be. If that's the case, we can grab the key that's here and go and get this chest. It says food crates, which make me think there's more than one. Right, we've got a key. Trying to grab our kunai back at the same time. There's a guy there. Okay, I don't want him to set an alarm, that's the only thing we don't want. Come on, Costa, keep walking towards us, because you're too far away at the minute. Come on. I'm not sure how we managed to get the assassination with the bow staff. Be interested to see how we actually activate that. 2 keys for 2 different locks, that's true. Yeah, potentially. He's not moving towards us, is he? I can't take him out. There we go, we got him. Just had to be patient there and wait for him to come to us, to be fair. Right, kunai back. Yep. Well, we'll try the lock we do have then, and we'll see if there's more than one. That's Crazy Irishman said. There's a chance we need more than one key here. No, we're in. Ah, someone just saw us though. Is he going to come this way? Maybe not. I swear I saw someone saw us there.
A food crate.
There we go. You need one.
I should get someone
It
to
did say
return it to you to
it said
harbor.
crate, so I thought there was more than one. To be fair, but actually it turns out to be just the one. Right, we need to get out of here now then. There's a chest here as well, to be fair. A new Kusiyagama and some kunai. I'm not too fussed about other stuff at this point. We could spend ages clearing everything, but I don't think we need to anymore. As we're kind of at that point in the game where actually most stuff doesn't help us. Obviously weapons would be beneficial, but that is the first food crate done. Let's see where else we need to go next. So we're trying to do the food crates alongside the others. So Eshima Coast and Simoto. Simoto we started off in. Trail of Eshima, which will be Eshima Coast, won't it? And there's 5 of those supposedly. And they're camped on the Trail of Eshima. So Eshima Coast is up here. The Trail of Eshima is there. There's also I would like to get that if we can as well while we're here, to be fair. Was the other food one in Eshima as well? Samurai Quarters, Iowa Castle. Okay, so we've got the ambushers here. We've got a crate to do as well. Let's head for the Iowa Castle. The food crate is in Iowa Castle. We've got the anomaly there to clear because we still need to maximize the data fragments so we can get some more lore involved. And then Trail of Eshima for the ambushers as well. We are still missing one location for one of the spies, but I don't know how we're going to get that to activate at this point. Yeah, exactly. Word backwards, exactly. Just as I've done it, you've just said the same thing I was thinking, Crazy Arshman. Can I give it a save, I wonder? May not allow us to because of where we are. Let's have a look. Oh no, it will. That's good. But yeah, I'm glad that I was right in my thinking there was more to do in the DLC. Because I did think there was, as we finished it after the big fight we had, I did actually have a sneaky suspicion there was more to come. We gained a new Kusugama, didn't we? It's that one there. The furtive Kusugama of Malice. Obviously, we're not using a Kurigama at this point. I'm still using the bow staff more than anything else. As it is, it's kind of a new thing to use, so we might as well keep using it. So we're looking for a food crate in here. I'm too high up to see anything, I think, really, to be fair. This is the broken down castle. It's not an actual normal castle. But there are still soldiers around, that's the thing. Right, can we get any purple icon to say where we're going? It'll be in a locked room more than likely, wouldn't it? So I think that's what we're kind of looking for, is a locked room. There's an alarm over there we've got to be careful of as well. Trying to see what buildings look like they're probably locked. Potentially one over there, to be fair. Oh, there might be one over there as well. Now, we don't know how many are here. We thought there was 2 last time. It actually turned out to only be 1. So we're not entirely sure how many we're dealing with. Right, I can drop down here, though. There's a guard walking around there. There's two, in fact, over here. I'm too high up, I think, for an assassination, aren't I? But if I hang, can I do an assassination? The other one comes up as an assassination target. That one doesn't, though. Weirdly. Let's take him down. Okay, can we see a purple marker to say we're in the right place? Is the question. Not currently. We'll quickly take this guy down just out of our way. Don't want him turning around and seeing us, that was my only concern. Grab the resources. I don't think we can actually take any resources because it did say we're full and I haven't been back to actually unload it. Right, no purple marker though as of yet for where this chest is. There's obviously something in there to pick up. But there's nothing I can see so far. So we'll keep moving forward. Someone's potentially seeing us there. Try and switch to the outside, really. Not what I wanted to do. I was just trying to get further forward. Right. Still no marker, though, to say where this is. So it may be over that side, then. If it's not here, is it over this side instead? Because, yeah, although we're not seeing stuff that far away from where we are, though, to be fair. Right, we'll drop down. We need to get closer to where, to the right-hand side, really. Trying to retrieve my kunai, but it wouldn't give me back. Because if you're not close enough, it won't show up, that's the thing. Right, we have got an alarm there as well. Right, are we close enough for it to tell us if it's here or not? Because if not, we won't go down here. If it's definitely not here, there's no reason to go down there, is there? It's not showing up. I'm doubting we're in the right place now. Let's have a quick check to make sure we are. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, look, last seen near Iowa Castle. Near Iowa Castle, we were in Iowa Castle. If it says near, though, does that mean not in? Although Iowa Castle, it's actually quite big. We've got this bit over here and this bit down here to see. So actually, if there's not coming up over here, potentially it's to our left. Let's head this way then. Right, anything here? Not seeing anything, to be fair. I hear someone shivering. Okay, that's weird. Just heard him shivering away. I think, what the hell? Okay. There's a key there. So if there's a key there, it must be round here somewhere. Would be my guess. Okay, there's stuff in here to pick up, but not a purple marker. If there's no purple, then it's not going to be there, is it? I don't think. Why is that guy? He's not in a bush. It looked like he was in a bush, but he's not. There's the key guy. Double assassination? Yeah. We got the key. Just got away from in time there.
They are dead.
They are dead indeed. Right, that's them taken care of. I don't think it's in here. Looking at that. Is this where you died number time? Possibly, yeah. How close you need to be for the mark to come up? Not 100% sure, but you have to be close, if that makes sense. Probably 100 meters or so. None of these are the actual one that we need from here. Not. It did say nearby though, didn't it? Not actually in. So that could be why we're not seeing it. There's more stuff down there. Should it be able to, where are we now on this? So there's still this bit. So it did say near. I'm wondering if it is that kind of direction, to be fair. It's the near bit that's making me think maybe we're in the wrong place. Anyone in there? Yeah. Saw the chest and thought we were here, we might as well grab it. A new bow. We'll have a look at the bow staff once we're out of here, I think. Another chest there to pick up. There's also traps in there. You can see the tripwire. Okay. It said near to, which makes me think it may not be exactly here. There's a white marker there. Is that a white marker or a gold marker? Something's flashing. I think it's gold. Just the sunlight is making it look weird. We also need to do. We'll do clear the other one as well. That's here. The other mission. There's no one here. Okay, the Animus thing is it killed the that might be the Animus thing there, actually, thinking about it. What does the Animus want us to do? Purge, okay, kill someone, essentially. Double assassination, potentially there, then, I'd say. Is he too far away? Yeah. Let's go over here. I'm not too worried about the alarm as such at the minute. Then we take down the first guy, try and get a double on the other two. Just want to wait for this guy to come over here. Oh, there's already a guy over here as well. Okay, maybe a potential double here to double over there. That should purge the anomaly as well. And then see if we can find this chest. Okay, I can't do it that way. There we go, 2 in quick succession. Right, we get back up again. Being seen. We were being seen there by someone. I obviously didn't see everyone originally. Oh, there he is, he's come up there now. Don't need to worry too much about him. Although that's a bigger jump than I wanted. Oh, I didn't want to. I was trying to go for the double assassination. Can I get out of here? Yeah. So there's 2 people here, I think. Oh, actually, I don't know if we have to kill them both. I don't think these are the 2. I think there's someone inside. Yeah, so there's 2 people inside, in fact.
That's odd.
Got one down. Couldn't get a double in quick enough there though. There we go. That is the data fragments achieved. We got a new katana as well for Noe. So we've cleared one thing here, but we still can't find this chest of goods that we're looking for. Not seeing it anywhere. So all we know, it does say near Iowa Castle. There's another thing over there. Yeah, it could just be just outside, exactly. That's what I'm just thinking. Yeah, just because it's the wording that makes me think maybe it's not here. We have looked around as much as possible. There's other stuff here to pick up, but it doesn't seem to be here, does it? Yeah, nothing's showing up that we can see. And so while we're here, we can hopefully get it done, but I can't see where it is. There is something there, though. Although it still comes out of here, to be fair. Trial of estimates here. This is where we're going to go to try and find them ambushers. I think we go and find the ambushers and then potentially come back. We may happen upon it naturally anyway, depending, to be fair. Where's my... I haven't taken my marker off, have I? Removal markers, there we go. Yeah, we want to head this way anyway. The Trial of Eshma. We're looking at ambushers. We may as well head there and have a look. Did we gain enough fragments to actually get the next reward, or did we not? Yes. So we've got the next reward. So we've only got missing one more reward from Awakening. This is the data fragment, encrypted data file. This is the only reason we want to do the anomalies, is to gain all these encrypted data files, because that gives us a story as such. That's the only reason to do them. I'm not fussed about the armor or the weapons. It's more just so we can get the rewards. And there's two new ones that we haven't even started yet. I'm going to need to log in and do anomalies away from the stream at some point. Just if we're going to get them all, that's what we're going to need to do. We did pick up some new weapons, didn't we? What did we gain? A new bow. The robust bow of bewilderment. Better health, low posture. Only slightly though, to be fair. Blitz damage goes up. And vulnerable damage goes up. I think it's worth the change, to be fair. There we go. And we gained, I'm pretty sure we gained a new katana. There we go. The Ardent Katana of Discipline as well. We're still just using the bow, to be fair. Right. So, we want to be heading towards the pathway down here. And we're on the lookout for ambushers. There's 3 to 4 ambushers here waiting for us. That we're looking for, essentially. Yeah, I'm annoyed we couldn't find the chest in there, but like I say, maybe we're looking in the wrong place. It says nearby. But we'll come back. I'm sure we'll have another go at finding it. Right, we're looking for ambushers here. If we get through the foresty bit, there'll be a trail there, and that's where we're going. Again, we can observe, and that will potentially give us the marker, hopefully. So we've got to try and ambush them and not allow them to ambush us, I think, as well. Okay, so there's the Trial of Eshima. All we know is they're around here somewhere. There we go, look. 3 markers. Now, I don't know if we can assassinate or we just have to actually go in. I want to see if we can get the assassination with a bow staff, to be honest. Especially if there's 3 of them there. So So that's Yonakichi. Apologies for my pronunciation, it's probably horrendous. That's
I
one.
must be careful. There are ambushes nearby.
Nita Kaheji. They're not much of ambushers, are they, when they're all in one place? Ishido Shotter. So all three we need to take down. They haven't got any armour on. Oh, that one has. So two of them got no armour. So potentially it makes our life a little bit easier. Got one down there. Makes one down. Number two. One left. And number three. All three ambushed by ourselves. That is all I'm telling you. Targets hiding spots. More of our compatriots seen near Kanoji Temple by the river investigate. Snake agent in Kamaguchi west of the salt farm. Traitor. Kill anyway. So few now. Passage off island. Ask around. Gained a new bow as well there. New mastery points. We ended up ambushing them rather than them ambushing us, to be fair. Just let everything catch up for a minute. Is that all of it? You're not going to give me any of my kunai back, are you? No. Right, is there anything else? What's the white marker there? What's this? Oh, okay. Rations. Nothing else to pick up in here, it seems. I know, we managed to catch them and blindside them rather than them ambushing us. Just seeing if the other thing we're after was here, but I don't think it is. Okay, well that's them taken care of. Let's go to objectives and just have a look at the three we just taken care of. So, Yonakichi specifically hunts rare animals for setting their hides on fire. Ishido Shotter. Shotter is a twitchy sort who suffers from head lice. I do like some of these descriptions. Nita Kaheji, he is a particularly vicious individual, brought low by an uncontrollable fear of poultry. He's afraid of chickens. And also, by doing that, we've actually gained location of the spy, Ryuzu Den. Den is dainty of mind and collects bird feathers. She uses them to make beautiful artworks. She's in Kamaguchi village west of the salt farm. Though we might actually head there next, as I think that's nearby. So we did gain a new bow staff as well. We can't use it yet. We've got to wait until we level up to be able to use it, but that's a new one. Although it's not as good as one we're using, to be fair. Was that the only new weapon? No, new Tanto. Finality's End is a new katana. Sorry, not Tanto. Mastery points. We've got 8 to spend here. Let's go to the bow staff. We're not using these two skills. We actually haven't done yet. We're not using currently. Wind step. We get the extra one there, and then that one. There we go. So wind step will be actually better now if you wanted to. Increases damage during wind swept. We'll have a look at that in due course. I don't think we need to rush to get it now. Let's give it a quick save, and then we'll go into the salt farm, as that's nearby, if I remember correctly. But that was too easy to take down the ambushers, wasn't it? Right, salt farm, I believe, is over here. No, that's a Sumi-e. Oh, is it? Actually, it's down here. Salt farm is there. Kamaguchi village. There's no fast travel point, so we're going to have to head there ourselves. We're not a million miles away, to be fair. And we're still on the lookout for this food as well. So if we go the way we're actually facing currently, we'll end up where we need to go. So this is the last spy we're looking for. Can't climb up there, can I? Oh no! I thought I got myself stuck then. Can I get out of here this way? No. Yeah, exactly. You don't know what you're going to find on the way, do you? That's the thing. Especially when we're still looking for this chest as well. What do we got here? I did loot it. A trinket for no 8. Still nothing else though. I feel like we're heading the wrong. We are heading. Yeah, we're heading in the wrong direction. We need to be going the other way. Might do is try and get down to the beach and go from there, I think. I had a feeling we were going the wrong way, to be fair. There's actually something down there as well. Kunai, iron, sand and hemp cloth. Right, how do we get out of here? I'm kind of come down here now and I've got to find a way out. Over there. Yeah, we've already done animal here before, to be fair. Or close to, at least. Do need to kind of find a way out, though, to be fair. Am I going to regret coming down here now? I was going to say, we should be able to climb up there, surely. Can't go anywhere from here. Unless we need to swim out, maybe. Yeah, we need to swim out. There we go. Well, we got a chest from there. It wasn't really what we wanted. But it will do. As I say, we are heading the wrong way, annoyingly, but I think we'll end up coming round on ourselves. I don't remember being in here, though. Do not remember any of this. Although, there doesn't seem to be anything to pick up at the end. So that was a trial of Eshima then. I don't remember doing any of that though, to be fair. We've not been over on that island, have we? Although nothing's showing up as being there. Gotta go and have a quick look at what that is. There's obviously something over there, but nothing's showing up as to pick up, but I'm curious to what that is. These are sometimes the random things you find. Yeah, there's nothing, no chest or anything. Well, there's something there though. Only small. On the boat. Come on. Getting caught up on the boat there. New outfit for No Way there. Nothing else here, is there? Guy with his boat coming to help us. Right, let's get to the top and actually have a look. Obviously, this isn't something we previously looked at, so although there's nothing to pick up as such, it's still an area, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing else to pick up. It is literally just that then. I thought there might be something more to that, to be fair. Okay, well, we got to the edge there and had a look around. There's nothing else there. We did pick up a new outfit. Let's have a quick look. And we can't actually wear it yet as we're under-leveled. The health is lower. So we probably won't wear it, to be fair. Trinket we picked up a little bit earlier as well. We lose health, so I don't think it's worth changing. Right, we need to head along this coastline anyway to the salt farm. If we get over here, we can just basically run around the side. Head to the salt farm, take out the final spy, and then we need to try and find these other ambushers. If that's how the ambushers are going to be, they're going to be like a little location all by themselves, and we can just pick them off. Shouldn't be too much to actually get done then. And then it's find this food chest. Yeah, we got to the beach, didn't we? That's the important part. We got there. Yeah, this food chest near the castle, I'm not sure where that is. It may be worth going back to the castle and just have another scout around, to be fair. Now, we've been ambushed a few times on beaches by people that said they needed our help.
Hey, you!
Is he going to be the same?
Come here!
Is he friendly or is he an ambusher? Because we've had this a couple of times.
The wind caught me short, and my ship slipped onto the rocks, as you can see.
No, he's not. He's not actually an ambusher.
Ship repair is not my area of expertise.
That I can handle. But my cargo was lost.
So this is a
Valuable
repeatable
items,
mission that keeps
and
showing
I'm
up
no
by the
diver.
looks of things.
How about a share of it?
Yeah, this is a repeatable one. We've done this a few times, to be honest. You also get the choice not to give it back, I think, as well. But yeah, definitely not the first time we've done that. But as we're passing, we might as well do it. Can't remember what the rewards are, to be fair.
Did you find my cargo?
Yeah, we're giving the castle. The cargo.
I thought the waves would have taken it. Thank you.
Please consider helping the scouts of my cause.
There we go. So he will give us something now. Oh no, he's replaced the scout. That's what he's done, because there's no more world rumours to find here, I don't think. Right, Salt Farm is just ahead. We can just see the outskirts of the village there. I'm not 100% sure where this spy is. I need to have a look at the information, I think. And then probably once taken down the spy, we'll fast travel back to the castle and try again at trying to find this food chest. Okay, let's activate the actual mission we're doing, which is the final... I think it's the final spy. West of the salt farm. So the salt farm is here. So west of the salt farm, round here somewhere would be my guess. Salt farm's over there. And it says she's west of the salt farm. Remember, if she sees us, like the last spy, they will attack. Oh, there we go, over there. So ideally we want to get to her without being seen, just because then we can just assassinate.
It seems some remain loyal to Yasuhira.
There we go. One of Yasuhira's spies. Again, we can just assassinate, hopefully. Job done. So agents in the north and in Samoto, my brother was not amongst the Nawaki forces in the abandoned village on the Trail of Eshima. north of the island and dared not remain in Samoto as I spied Yamanouchi by the docks. They believed me a traitor, but I would sooner die than betray my master. I have proof it was Yamamuchi, but dare not show myself to present it. We'll find my brother and we'll leave this accursed isle together. We leveled up as well. We get a new helmet for Yasuke there. So let him catch up a second. So the letter potentially says there's someone else. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is another spy. I thought that was the last one, but it's not. So Ryuji Den is dealt with. Now we're looking for Yamamuchi Tobai. He is back in Samoto by their docks. We need to head back there anyway for a food chest. So it's not the end of the world by heading back there. Now, here though, Iowa Castle. Do you know what? We could use a scout. We weren't using scouts because we were warned at the start of the DLC that scouts can be potentially come after us. Let's scout it. There we go. So actually, when we were looking around for this, we were nowhere near. We were looking around in the actual castle itself, and although it said last seen near the castle, I hadn't actually thought of down here. So we'll fast travel back to the viewpoint. We'll get down and go and grab this food chest from over there, and there's only one more of them after that one to do, so it's the penultimate one, and that's then something else done. We'll see where the last one is. I think the last one's Samoto. But we've still got more spies to do, as well as not spies, ambushers. So we'll probably go Samoto last, to be fair. See what's next, as nearest to us, essentially. But that's the first time we've used scouts in Awaji, because at the start of Awaji, you warned using scouts means that people find you easier. But at this point, everything else is done. I don't think they're going to come after us as much. So we need to head down there. We have been told our chest in our hideout is actually full. So I don't know how many of these rewards we're actually gaining at this point. Right, we need to find a way down. Can I jump into the water there? I think I can. We can indeed. There we go. We don't actually need to go into the castle itself, to be fair, as we need to get to the harbour. We should be able to get around the edge here and then get to the harbour this way, hopefully. It should be guarded though, because the chest previously was. So I'm guessing this one is as well. There's also traps. Just spotted that trap there at the last minute, to be fair. Right, where are we? 100 metres away, so actually it's the other side of here. I think, by the looks of things. So it's not in this bit. Tools refilled. So where are we actually looking? It's just over there, I think, by the looks of things. Is that water below us? I couldn't tell if that was water below us or not, to be fair. Another trap to our right.
Safe.
Keep an eye out for them. They do appear out of nowhere sometimes. Right, it's down here what we're after. So that's what we're after. I don't know if we need a key to get in. The last one we did. Doesn't mean this one would as well. Let's have a look. I don't think we need a key for this one. And we just need to deal with people, I think. And it's out in the open there. There's a couple of guards around. Two over there as well. That guy's walking around. I think the big guy's going to come back. If that's the case, I think we might want to wait for him to come back, to be fair. And try and get a double assassination here. Yeah, he's going back now. See if we can get a double assassination on him and the other guy. And then hopefully we can quickly grab it. I now know why when we've been attacking we've had a Tanto every time. Every time we do a double assassination it changes it back to Tanto.
Another food crate. I can send someone to take it to Yura Harbor.
Quickly take these two guys down over here. Just means we're a little bit safer for taking them down. Right, we don't need rations or anything. So really all we need to do now is get out of here. And then we can see where we're heading next. There's something under there. Refill tools. Right, we need to get out of the yellow area because we can't go anywhere. There we go. So the penultimate food chest is done. The final one is in Somoto. We know that. Let's have a look. Where else we've got to go? So final food chest is Samurai Quarters. We know this spy is over there as well in Somoto by the docks. What do we got here? So we've got Kanoji Temple, River Bridge, and Trail of Naratu. River Bridge to Kanoji Castle, Trail of Naratu. We don't know where any of those are, to be fair. My guess would be they'd be in a different region to what we've already just been to. That's the shrine there. Sanamaya Shrine. Kanoji Castle. Was it Kanoji Bridge? The bridge there. I'm trying to remember what it said now. Kanoji River Bridge, close to... Okay, so that's where they are. So they're down here. Since we know that's where they are... Not that one. This one here. Our nearest point is actually here by the looks of things. Yeah, so let's go... It's either there or there, to be fair. Yeah, let's go to this one and come down. So we'll go to this viewpoint, we'll head down. The bridge I think they're at is going to be here. River Bridge. So we should meet them before we get to the shrine, is my thinking. There should be 2 to take down there. And that'll be 2 more ambushes dealt with. There's probably going to be more than just the 2 ambushes at the bridge. I think normally the bridge is soldiers on. There's always a possibility that soldiers could try and stop us. Anything in there to pick up? Always have to double check there's nothing to pick up when we dive down. Basically, it's a straight run south, and that should get us to the bridge and the ambushes. Just got to get close enough without being seen, before we then deal with them. We can ambush the ambushes. It generally works out well for us, like we did previously. I think we're heading that way. Yeah. We kind of need to head down here. There is a path coming off the main path here. If we head to our right, we want to be heading more south. If we can get to the right, that is. Probably not that. Oh, there's a chest here. It's funny what chest you kind of happen upon. New engraving. Person there. Oh, they're chatting amongst themselves, it's okay. Thought for a minute there may be something else for us there, but there isn't. Could hear the chatting, I thought, oh, maybe they want to talk to us. Okay. The river bridge should be somewhere around this way. That's the hope. Yeah, I think we want to try and do what we did last time. Ambush the ambushers. And then it makes life a little bit easier for ourselves. Where was the river bridge in relation to where we are? I'm too far to the right. Too far to the left. We need to head over here. Although we can follow the path down. Follow this path down this way, and that will get us. We've got to take a right-hand turn. When are we taking the right-hand turn? So, potentially next right-hand turn at these crossroads. And then we can follow that path, potentially. And that will get us to the bridge. So, this is the crossroads here. We followed this path here. And that should take us to the bridge. Just double check we're going the right way. Yeah. Once we get close, we'll try and slow it down and see where they are and see if we can find a way of taking them down silently. I assume if they see us, they'll be like the spies, they will attack. We want to try and take them down without being seen, ideally. Okay, there's the river bridge. There they both are. Actually below the bridge, looking at that. Let's have a look.
Some of Noaki's ambushers linger here.
They do. One there and one there. Chiba, Hechibi. Hechibai, I don't know how you say that. And the other one's here. Suganuma Tenma. Right. We can take him down with an assassination. Take him down kunai. One down. Two down. Both ambushers are taken care of. I will say it's quite nice to get the upper hand on the ambushers. Spotted spies. Is that truly all that is left of Yashashiro's eyes? A single presence in Kamaguchi village, close to the salt farm, and another in the Samoto town docks. I always held that snake in high regard, but if his network fell so quickly, no, there must be more. The network's falling quicker than they expected. There's a chest underwater there to quickly grab. We'll grab that, and then we need to have a look, see what else is here. To see where we go next. I think we're going to Yamaguchi next, I think, by the sounds of it. That's a new helmet for Yasuke. Why can't I find the way out of this bit? I've got to turn round. I'm in trouble. Through there. Yeah, I know, we're not, almost out of breath. That was lucky. That nearly went badly wrong. Right, let's have a quick look at what we've just picked up. In a second, let's look at objectives first. That's two more taken care of. Only two to go now. So, Suganuma Tenma. If their actions were not abhorrent enough, their refusal to bathe makes any interaction especially unpleasant. And Chiba Hachibai is a strangely repressed person who has an unhealthy secret obsession with masks. Right, these two are both on the trail of Naratu. We want to go to that next, I think. What do we pick up here? So we didn't get a new bow. I think it was a new Kushigama, wasn't it? Yeah. Snake's Tooth. There's a Kushigama there. They're meant to be ambushed and something. I know, it's weird, isn't it? You expect them to be waiting for us kind of thing. And they're not really. Death Dealer Mask. We've got to wait till we're level 68 for that one. And we've got the No Artist Mask. Low on health though, to be fair. I don't think it's worth the change based on what they give us, to be honest. At some point we do need to upgrade their forge and then upgrade our gear. We've got 7 more mastery points to spend. Let's try and get these last skills done if we can. That's free, so we'll take that one, even though we're not using that at this point. Okay, so one more to finish off there for Adrenaline Perfect Flow. And then the ones to the left, and that'll be all the bow stuff bow stuff done. We still need 45 knowledge points before we actually max out our knowledge as well. So we are heading to the Trail of Naratu, and then the final two are there. Then we'll head to Samoto, take down the chest there and the last spy, and go to the person to hand in the missions all at once. But Trail of Naratu is what we're after. There's a chance we may not have seen it yet. Oh no, there it is. Trail of Naratu's there. So we can go to our house here, and then we can go and find these two last ambushers. But yeah, it's weird that they're not ambushy, if that makes sense. You'd expect them to be hiding and stuff like that, but they're staying quite an open place. Admittedly, we are getting to them silently, though. It's not like we're rushing in and being silly. We are actually trying to go in silently, which does help, I think. Any new contracts? Accept. I always accept these. It doesn't mean... I just thought it's worth accepting them, to be fair. Refill supplies. Probably should hand in a load of stuff into storage here. What we need to do before that, though, is quickly have a look at Yasuke's gear. Because we gained loads of new stuff for Yasuke, didn't we? So, long katana is fine. We want to put the bow back on, ideally, I think. We were using Naginata in the last fight. We've got two new bows. Crimson Call and Knight's Embrace. We're under level for Knight's Embrace, but we'll grab Crimson Call. And then, do we gain a new Teppo as well? No. We're going to end up storing a load of stuff we don't need on us. Level Death Seeker helmet for Yasuke, but we've got to wait until 67. We'll swap onto the Samurai Daimyo helmet, though, currently for him. Not that we ever see it, but it's there. And then we've got some new armour at level 67 again, the Death Seeker armour. We've just got to wait for that. So, now we've done the armour, we can quickly go to storage and chuck a load of stuff in. We never sell anything, so I do like storing as much as we can. I kind of leave one, and if there's something, and one legendary weapon as well. Definitely don't need all them bows, do we? Move all tagged. Quickly do armor. We haven't actually got to the point of not being able to pick stuff up as of yet, but I don't know if it will happen. So because of that, I kind of try and make sure we've got not as much stuff on us, as much as possible. The worst thing you can do is get somewhere and can't pick anything up because you've got too much stuff on you. Quickly go to Yasuke. Get his done as well. And then we'll go and find his final two. That's it for him, isn't it? Yeah. The amount of gear we've got in storage is probably ridiculous because we've stored everything we've ever found. We've not sold a single item. So because of that, we're maxing out our storage by far, I would say. Bows. And then Teppo. There we go. Okay, storage dump. What I'm going to do is quickly throw in a save over here. I'm saving quite often because I don't want to get to a point of we've done loads of stuff and then something happens. It's a case of saving quite often, I think. Right, Trail of Naratu is where we're heading next then. Which is this trail nearby to us here. That's Trail of Naratu there. So we're looking for them along that way. It's not a million miles away, to be fair. And just past that trail, we haven't really been any further than that, so it might probably be worth having a look. Because there might be something we didn't know was there. Right, No markers to say where they are yet. I'd like to ambush them instead of them ambushing us if possible. I don't think they're going to be exactly on that point, but they should be nearby. We have done the Trail of Naratu previously. We have completed the trail, but it says somewhere along here. The trail goes quite a long way, doesn't it? There's all these little bits down here we haven't seen. It's probably worth a look. I'm not seeing them though. It's a bit further than I thought that was. Right, they're not directly here. But this is the Trail of Naratu, so if we head through the trail, we should have spot them, shouldn't we? Yeah, hiding along the trail. So if we follow the trail, they're hiding along the trail, supposedly. We just need to keep observing, so we spot them before they spot us, essentially. I think when we did this previously, we did this backwards as well. We didn't actually go this way, we come the other way. Still no sign of them though, is there? Again, they will only show up when we're a certain distance away, and I don't actually know what that distance is. There's a fire over there. I wonder if they're over there then. Where that campfire is. I don't think they're here as such. Yeah, I think we did this backwards when we did this trail, to be fair. Right, they're not on that island over there. Not by the ships. The others have been fairly simple to find as well. This potentially could be the hardest one to see. I've got a feeling they're over there. From here we need to go over there, don't we? There's a boat there. And a campfire. I'm thinking they're over there, to be fair. Although it does say along the trail, we've still got further to go there. There's definitely something over there to have a look at. They're definitely not by the boats, are they? No. Last thing you want them in them is them to ambush us. That's my only concern. Where's this taking us now? Still no marker for them. Make sure they're not below us anywhere. I thought we'd have seen them by now, to be fair. This is where they're going to jump out on us when we least expect it, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Well, there's treasure there. So much for being along the trail. Oh, hang on. No, that's a bag. I thought the bag was a person knelt down there for a second. Okay, the trail still goes on actually, to be fair. I thought that was it, but it's not. I think they are over on that island. I think it's the only place they can be. that we've not seen so far. We've definitely not been where we've just been. Yeah, I've got a feeling there. Makes the most sense from what's there. Not below. Just got to keep checking they're not below us. That's the thing. Yeah, not here. And we're not close enough to anything. Oh, hang on, check this. What was that that popped up? It made a noise as if there was something there. Okay, from here we're jumping down. Okay, there is. Oh, they are over there. Look, there they are. Okay, so they're to the left. We were right. Although we've done this trail, we didn't come this way last time because I think we did it backwards. No! Okay, we're alive. Wasn't quite what I intended though. How do we get out of here? This way by the sense. There's a question mark ahead of us as well. So that's something we haven't seen before, that question mark there. I'm glad we've come back to take these guys on, because I don't know what this is, but we shouldn't have missed it. Right, we need to get across to there to get them taken care of in a minute. We know they're there though now. Let's go and see what this question mark is. Oh, it's a Sumi-e. So this is when Noe draws a picture of something. But we need to get close without spooking whatever it is. I think it's them birds over there. But if you spook it, you then can't complete it. You've got to come back a different time. It's up there, isn't it? This is still on the trail as well, to be fair. After falling down, I thought we messed it up, but we haven't. Okay. Slowly does it. Is that where we've got to... that might be actually where we've got to stand. The Ratu Whirlpool. That's not completed, so we need to get into position.
The whirlpool looks breathtaking from here.
There's a whirlpool behind... is it below us? No, it's there. There we go, I'm looking at the wrong bit. Look at that. Jania, good morning, how are you? I was looking below us, but actually the whirlpools are there. Thanks for the like, those, that's appreciated. That is quite cool, to be fair.
Got it. There. That is enough. I should give these to Junjiro. See if my technique has improved.
There's a new mission just appeared. Breathtaking trophy achieved. Give the paintings to Junjiro. Okay, so that's a new mission has now appeared that we need to do with Junjiro. That's quite cool. There's no new missions appearing. It's always good when you think you're done and new things start appearing, to be fair. Right, from here though, we need to head over there. Is that the end of the trail, essentially? I wonder. Hang on, we can get across this way. Because obviously we need to find a way to their island. I don't know if I'm going the wrong way doing this. I don't know if would we, because we fell down, didn't we? Over here. So is this the way we would have gone if we hadn't fallen down? Or is this just a different route, I wonder? fell down again. So that's a slide down, but there is a swing point there as well. I think we try and get round by the water. It's just how high they are. I thought maybe the Naratu trail would give us a way to get to them, but I don't think it will. I think if we swim round to where they are, we'll find a way up from over there. There they are up there. That's where we're trying to get to. And we can get up just here as well. We're going to try and take them out and ambush them, similar to what they are meant to be doing to us. It's always nice then for us to hunt them and not the other way around, to be fair. Right, both of them are here. Get a bit closer on them.
Sanzoku Ippa ambushers nearby.
Right. So, Gotsu Ginpachi. And then the other one is Ando Masamune. And my pronunciation is probably really bad. I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad. Right, these two we need to take care of. There's no one else here. There is a load of traps on the floor. See all the little X's there, they're traps, essentially. One down, two down. Hide in Fakura village. Sister, now that your service for Yashira has ended, remain in Fakura village. Hide among the fishermen. Do not fret, we found safety near roiling waters. But of the others by the river next to Kanoji Temple, we hear little. There are rumours that it was you who betrayed us. I do not care that others are out for blood. Be cautious, we will see each other soon. We gained a new trinket there, and some new armour from No 8, and a new Tanto. I think we've already been to Fakura village, so I think that's already done, to be fair. I forgot about some of these chests being traps, to be fair. We haven't picked one up for a little while. Still traps laying around here as well, to be fair. Right, that's them taken care of, though. So let's have a quick look at quests, objectives, because that should be now fully done. Let's have a look. So Gotsu Ginpachi is a craftsman who makes exquisite carvings out of wood. And Ando Masamune. Masamune is a callous individual who enjoys stealing baby birds from their nests and eating them alive. I do love descriptions. So over here we've got the spy still to do. I thought we'd have to head back and speak to Konotsu, but we don't need to be fair. So that's given us another location here. So Harbour of Fakura village and Samoto. So we'll head to Fakura village next for the next spy. Then we'll Samoto for the spy and the last food chest as well. Try and do both together kind of thing. We did gain some new weapons. We're getting a new Tanto. We're not a high enough level for it though, but it's this one, the Call of the Wild. But we're not a high enough level there. Armour wise, we gained some new armour, but we need to wait to a higher level. The Death Dealer armour. And a new trinket, which we can use. Seed of the Forest. We actually lose health actually there, but quite a bit. Yeah, that's not worth changing to be honest. Thought it would be, but no. Okay, so Fakura village is where we want to go next. Which is here. And the harbour is over here. So we can head to our hideout here and then head into the village from there. And see if we can take down the penultimate spy. And then it is Samoto next. The spy and food chest. And then potentially DLC done, I believe. Before we do that, let's quickly spend our mastery points. We didn't need much more to finish off the bow fully. One there. And then we need 4 there, 4 there. Okay, we still need quite a few. And 4 there, to be fair. I thought we was actually nearly done with the bow, but we're not. Let's just refill supplies. Nothing to refill. Okay. Fakura village, you can see it down there. So we've got to go to the harbour for this spy, and then we're back to Sumi-e, which is where we started today, to be fair. And then once DLC is done, we need to head back to our hideout to go and speak to Jinjiro as well and hand in the paintings from here. My guess is then we've done all the paintings in the DLC. Okay. Did say harbour, didn't it, for the spy. Again, we don't want to be seen if we can avoid it. We want to try and surprise them. I think they said about blending in with the fishermen, didn't they? Previously. I'm not seeing anything, though. Purple marker is what we're on the lookout for. I'm not seeing one. Ah, there we go. That's who we're after. We'll try and get high so we can get a good look at what we need to do. May just be a case of throw a kunai at them, to be honest. There they are down there, blending in with the fishermen. Your main Ichi.
One of Yasuhira's spies.
Now, can we take him out from here? Doesn't say how much health I'm going to take down, does it? It's whether or not that will take... Do you know what? Let's do an assassination from above. Get round here and we'll go from above. I don't know if a kunai will kill them in one. So because I'm not sure, I don't want to risk it. Are they standing up now? They are. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the risk just in case it won't work. I'd rather take them down and make sure it's a proper kill. Right, let's assassinate and take down the penultimate spy. Annoyingly, the guards did see us. So I need to get out of here quickly. I want to read the note, but I've got to make sure the guards aren't. Spy in Yura. Shrine jumping... hang on. So Chico is in Yura close to Minata Shrine, jumping at shadows and challenging children to duels. Kabayaka is mad if he thinks that lunatic turned us in. No, someone betrayed us, betrayed my love. It was more likely Hataro himself, or perhaps Ryojoji, and never did trust her. I've got another new epic bow, we'll have a look at that in a second. I think we're too lower level to use it, to be fair. But that is the penultimate spy taken care of. I've got a feeling it's going to turn out someone we know has betrayed them. So your main Ichi was secretly in love with Shiro and has vowed to hunt down and kill those responsible for his death. But the final one we need to take care of is in Sumi-e, and then the food chest in Sumi-e as well. And then I think we're there in terms of being done. We gained a new bow, but we're too lower level to use it. The old painless one. It's a pretty good one, to be fair. We just need to wait till we level up a little bit to use it. So, Sumi-e around the docks. Docks are there, to be fair. Let's go to our house here. Yeah, I didn't want to throw a kunai. It'd not kill him in one go. And then, potentially, we'd have to then get in a fight. Assassination guaranteed us a kill. That made more sense. So one spy to do, and then one food chest to do. And then I think that's it. So we want to be heading to the food docks. The docks over here. Not the food docks, the actual docks. For one final spy, and there they are. I'm not too sure where the food chest is. It's something we need to look out for, to be fair. Okay, there they are. Again, probably need to get closer to him if we can. Yamamuchi to buy is the final one.
One of Yasuhira's spies.
I need to get close without being seen, that's the thing. Alright, we'll go around the side here, I think. I just don't want to mess up the kill and actually get in a big fight with loads of guards and things, we can avoid it.
Most definitely. The sight of young children outdoors is a welcome one indeed.
I can steal that. I love them.
They've seen us. Okay, that didn't quite go to plan. Trying so hard to get that assassination. Target killed. Gave the new Kanto as well. I just need to get out of here for a second. The last thing I wanted there was to get seen. But he kind of turned round as we went to get near him.
All the spies on Awaji have been dealt with.
Okay, we got a new note to read.
I should return to the safe house and report back to Konatsu.
There we go. Agents west of Awaji. Brothers, I've traced the path of betrayal back to the forces camped near the river by Kanoji Temple. Believe it was them, in league with Yamain, hiding in Fakura village. By the fishing ground, they sent word to the Sengoku clan of our locations. Come to me, and we will build the Sengoku Ippa anew. Legendary amulet for Yasuke there. New engraving, we leveled up as well. I think we can use one of the new weapons now as well. So, mission-wise, the new missions have showed up. That's back at our hideout, I believe. Let's go and have a look at this last spy first. Yamuchi Tabai. Tabai is an overgrown child at heart who loves to watch puppet shows. That's how we actually ended up on Awaji, to be fair. So, new mission here. Report your success to Konatsu. We still need to go and find the warehouse in the samurai quarters to get the food crate as well. So we'll do that in a second. I'm pretty sure we had gear we couldn't use until we leveled up. Weapon-wise, no. Was there a new outfit? No, 68 wasn't it there? New helmet. 68. Trinket. No. Okay, we're all good. Mastery points, we've got 6 to spend. And we need 12 more here. So we'll upgrade that one. And we now need 8 more. So samurai quarters. Because we can go back there whenever we want to. I want to try and get this one done first. Samurai quarters are here. Let's head there first. And see if we can get this food chest. And then that is job done. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the then DLC done. Other than speaking to go and speak to Junjiro about everything we drew, I think that is basically it done. My guess is the talking to Junjiro is the final part for the Sumi-e here. I don't know if there's anything else here though, that's the only thing. I think we are done, but you're never entirely sure, that's the thing. There's no world rumours left, so that kind of tells me as well there's nothing else to discover, essentially. Okay, samurai quarters are just over here. Can we see our chest anywhere? Is the big question. Right, there's a chest in there, but that's not what we're after. There's a chest up there. There's an elite. There it is, it's down there. Okay, so there's a few things here. We need a key from there by the looks of things. Okay, yeah, we need that key from over there. Too far away to take them down, I think, here. Yeah. So, again, we don't really want to get into a big old fight if we can avoid it. That's the big thing, I think.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
The fact there's 3 together, though, is a little bit annoying. Obviously, you can't do a triple assassination. Someone's seeing the bodies. I don't know if the elite is anyone special up there. The fact it's actually showing up as an elite. Right, they're searching for us. Okay, they've all actually separated. That may help us here. Can't throw a kunai from here, annoyingly. But yeah, them separating there might actually help. Although, we're still grouped together, annoyingly. I can't really move without being seen here.
No sightings of any enemy.
This is the bow assassination. We did 2 in a row there with the bow assassination. That's the first time we managed to get that to work because we actually haven't had an option to yet. So the bow assassination worked really well there. So instead of a normal assassination, we normally do just with the hidden blade. Double assassinations with Tanto. But there is actually an assassination with the bow staff. If you get it right. So only if you double it up, though, the bow staff then comes into play. You only do a single, it doesn't change. So you've got to be close enough together for it to work. Right, I believe, other than the elite that's up there, we are safe. We've got the key as well. So we can head in here now, open the door and grab the last food chest. I don't know whether we just take the elite down because we can anyway, to be fair. Right, that's the food chest.
Last one.
Sent away.
I should go back to Yura Harbor and talk to that woman.
Might as well grab these over here. I don't even know if we can have any more. Because we have been told several times that our chest is full in the village. In the hideout. Right, we need to head back to go and speak to the lady who gave us the mission in the first place. I kind of want to take down the elite because there must be a reason they're white. So I think we've got to try and take down that elite quickly. Just seems weird to have it showing up like that unless it's important. I would say. Okay, we don't want to get seen if we can avoid it. Yeah, it just seems weird that there's an elite showing up. So let's see if we can take them down. Yep. Elite's down. Doesn't seem to be anything special though. I thought there might be something special for taking down the elite, but no. In here though, there is a legendary chest to grab. There we go. A new epic Tanto. And some new armour. Yeah, not too sure why it was showing up the way it did, but there we go. Job done. Let's swing across here. Get out of the samurai quarters, so then we'll fast travel to the harbour. Oh, there's another chest here. It's below us. Well, it's actually in the building below us. While we're here, let's quickly just grab this. There was always a chance that I hadn't looked and there was someone waiting for us there, but there wasn't, luckily. Right, before we finish off the actual ambusher story, I think we go and do the food one first. Which is over here. We'll head there in a second. We did just gain some new gear. We gained a new Tanto. This one down here. So it is better in terms of damage. They're starting Tanto of Wonders. Lose a bit of vulnerable. So we'll swap to that one. I don't think there was anything else other than... It was armour, wasn't it? We also gained. Let's have a look at the armour. Level 69, so we've got to wait, and that's the Onro robe. But it's a lot higher level than we currently are. Objectives. There we go. So, the Euro Food Trader. Because we can fast travel quite close to them, it makes sense they're there now. and then we'll fast forward back to Samoto, and that will give us the last bit for our ambusher missions and spy missions, and then I think that's it for Awaji anyway. It's always just making sure we've done everything. That's the thing. I don't think there's an actual list either to see if you've done everything. You've got to actually just hope. But if we're no longer getting new opportunities, and when we helped someone previously, the fisherman, it didn't give us the option to do world rumours. So that tells me everything on the map we've found, because there's no more things to find. Because otherwise we would have had a world rumour. Why are they crying? I hear someone crying then. It does mean we still don't know any of the secrets of the forest, which is one thing that's been bugging me since we started the DLC, because we can hear voices, we've heard rumours about the forest, but yet nothing's ever really been said about it, which kind of makes me think I've missed something, but I don't think we have. That's the annoying thing. I think we have done everything, but because there's still that kind of storyline that's there that's never been talked about, it kind of makes me feel like we've got something we haven't done, but from what I can find, there is nothing to it. Okay, this is the person we're going to go and speak to. So we can tell them we retrieved all the food crates and see what they say to that.
You're back! Stocks are secured. We've been able to honor our duties to the Emperor. All thanks to you.
I am happy I could help. Will you be able to sustain deliveries now?
I've learned that I can't trust my nephews, but I finally have reliable helpers. Oh, and I know it is not that much, but please, take this with all of my gratitude.
So that is mission complete. Pain and grain. Job done. So now the last thing we need to do is head back to Samoto and report our success to Kanatsu. So that's done there, the food trader. And that is the final thing in Awaji we need to do by the looks of things. So we'll head back to here. And that should be DLC complete. And then we'll need to head back to the base game map and go and speak to Jiro to finish off the Sumi-e. And then probably we're going to look at the anomaly mission, I think. Right, Kanatsu.
Is it done?
To the
It is
last
indeed.
of them. The threat of the Sanzoku Ippa is finally over.
A clean slate for Awaji and her people. The Sengoku clan will be pleased to learn of this. Thank you. Thank you. We are all safer now.
Trophy achieved, Clawless. All that we leave behind is complete. Should we have a look what the trophy's for, shouldn't I, really? I take it we can't talk to her again now. So that is that complete. Let's have a look what the Clawless trophy was for. Obviously, I think that they're DLC specific trophies. Clawless, eliminate all targets in Awaji. And before that, oh no, that is the only one we've got today. Cool. So there are a couple of things we haven't done trophy-wise for the DLC. It's not that big a deal, though. They're all fighting, actually, and using skills we don't actually currently use. Wind Slash being the big one. But we can leave that for the minute. So we want to head back to the base game map now, and we'll go and see Junjiro, because obviously the Sumi-e that we need to hand in is to him, and that to me finishes off the DLC fully, because that's a mission from the DLC. We need to upgrade our forge as well anyway while we're here, grab a load of stuff, And then I think we've still got a good hour and a bit of the mission of this stream to do. We'll go to the anomaly first and get that finished. It's been telling us for ages that our collection box is full, so... Oh, got some outfits there. And a new katana. I don't know when we gained the outfits, but we did. And loads of gear as well and some materials. There we go. Quickly head to see what we gained a new... What was a katana? Yeah. Finality's End, I think it was. We're not currently using katana though. It's there. So, Junjiro, where are you? I don't think is he is there. There we go. Let's go and hand in the paintings to Junjiro. And then that'll be that complete as well. They're saying that Junjiro's there. Okay. So we don't actually hand him in directly to him, we just need to wait for Junjiro here.
Can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it about?
Well, I know you're busy. I don't want to annoy you.
Come now, what is the matter?
It's just, you've been to Awaji. Everyone says it's so beautiful. I wish I could go.
I have something for you.
There we go, there's the pictures that we drew in Awaji.
Now I just need to find somewhere to keep them. And look, I made you a Sumi-e too.
Junjiro, you remain the master of the Sumi-e. Thank you.
So we got a new decoration there for handing that in. Painting memories mission complete. So now I think that finally puts an end to the rest of the DLC because we've handed in just everything we can. So that is done. There is someone who wants to talk to us here as well. Before that though, let's see if we can upgrade the forge. I think that's the last thing we need to do to complete the forge is upgrade. Is the last thing we need to do. This was a new upgrade. So previously you couldn't go any further than level 3, but now you can go to level 5. So upgrade the forge. We can. Oh, it goes up to level 6. Wow. Okay. So we'll do that one there, number 4. There's the forge upgraded to level 4. Let's do it to level 5. So now anything can be upgraded to level 100 now, as they raised the level cap previously. Epic and legendary weapons, armors and trinkets can be enhanced to new qualities. That's new. We'll do that upgrade as well though. So you can now do legendary items to new qualities, whatever that means. We've got to have a look at that, really. I don't think anything else can now be... we can upgrade this as well. All assassination now grants a bonus experience based on your current health segment removal. Okay, we'll do the upgrade. I didn't know that was a thing, to be fair. We might have enough now for the final. No, we need more materials. Experience gained is now increased by 20%. So we've got one more upgrade to do there then. We can also upgrade... Oh wow, they've actually added more upgrades to everything. So we need more mon for this one. The dojo can be upgraded 2 more times. Stealth alloy cooldowns reduced by 50% for level 4. The Call of Fight alloy to replenish 100% health and 2 adrenaline chunks as well. What else can be upgraded then? Wow, they've had loads. Kakarika can be upgraded. Scouts will reveal the whole province if all its viewpoints are synchronized. And contracts rewards 30% more crafting resources and mon. There's loads to upgrade them that wasn't here originally. That can be as well. Scouts can reveal Kakarika and viewpoints. Tagging stockpiles has 25% chance to not use a scout. Stables, yeah, that can be upgraded too. Scouts smuggle 30% more resources. Stockpile has 10% chance to award 1 gold. For those that aren't aware, gold allows you to upgrade a piece of gear to whatever level you want with 1 piece of gold. You don't want to do it too early though, especially now you can go to level 100. This one, if we need to upgrade, all effects of shrine boons are increased by 30%, and duration of shrine boons increased by 15 minutes. So actually there's loads of upgrades to do here that we weren't aware of. The tea room. Rations now also restore adrenaline chunk. And tool caches can also refill 3 rations. Wow. Okay, there's lots to upgrade here then. A lot more than I expected. Rations have 10% chance to not get used on consumed. Ammo caches now also refill 3 rations. And this bit, I think it's the last one. Meditate the shift time to the next 6 o'clock by holding up. Replenishing scouts in a Kakariko now costs 50% less mon. So lots of upgrades then for the village, for the hideout to do. At some point, we haven't actually got the money at the minute to do it, but I'm sure we'll gain some. So now it's probably better to start picking up all the treasures again, to be fair. Right, there's someone to quickly speak to, as a couple of people to speak to here. And then we want to go and do the anomaly mission, as that's something different. And then we're going to find legendary animals, and I need to have a look at trophies for anything else as well.
Tomiko said we have to earn our meals. So, here I am. But she did say she would make mochi later. So, it's not too bad.
Oh, that was it. Some of these conversations are interesting, some of them not so much. We also need to head, I want to head to the forge and just see, I don't think we can afford to upgrade because we haven't got the mon at the minute, but I want to see what we can now do to a legendary item. We gain an ability to do something to them. Quick conversation here though.
It's strange to be stuck here now, with all of you.
Stuck. Don't let Tomiko hear you say that, or she'll swat you with that broom of hers.
This was the new
No, I mean,
ally we
nice.
could get after a recent
Not
update
being on
to
a
the
boat,
game.
not being on the road. Just being.
Not very happy, is he? Right, this is an upgraded forge. It is maxed out now.
What do you need?
Let's have a look at what we can do. Because obviously something... Ah, here we go. Enhance equipment. Access the enhance option in the secondary navigation to improve your epic and legendary equipment to mythic and artifact. Wow, to mythic and artifact levels respectively. Enhance equipment using craft materials and gold to add permanently boosted stats or boosted perk effects. Find gold by completing boards on the objectives menu or live projects on the Animus. So we can now enhance things. So that's upgrading, engraving, dismantle, enhance. Let's just find something. So this Seiyu's katana that's here currently, we can enhance this. It will cost us 3 gold, 640 of the iron powder, and 2072 mon. But that will take it to level 65-1. Looking at that. So you're adding a 1 to it essentially. So yeah, it's just making it better. We have got quite a bit of gold, 21 in fact, because I refuse to spend it. But you can do epic, and then you can also do legendary. Legendary go to mythic, I think it is. Or no, the legendary go to ancient, and I think epic go to mythic. But yeah, we can upgrade things quite a bit. It does add a lot of stats, I believe, looking at that. You can't actually see what the base stats are to what they are going to be. But yeah, lots. That's just making you able to increase the level quite a bit. That takes one. It's all about money at the minute. We haven't got the money to do it. So let's have a quick look at this mask. We'll come out of the forge and see the differences. So health, it will go up to 2,451. If we come out of this, what is the base level of that mask now? 2541 is what it will go to health wise. So what is the increase? So it's currently 2131, and it said it would increase it to 2541. So a 400 point difference in health just by one upgrade. It's not too bad, is it? I think that's be an interesting one to do. But I think when you kind of pointless doing it too early, though. That's the thing. We kind of need to do it when you level 100, really. I would say. Okay, the Animus mission is here. Find the rift. The guide beckons. Their companion has been imprisoned by Ego. We need to free him. I don't know what this is about, but it's a Animus mission. I've had for a little while, so I think it's worth us having a look at. We'll just give it a quick save first. I'm still not upgrading any gear. I think I don't see that we want the money now. We've just spent it with upgrades, to be fair. Right, where are we heading for this mission then? Scouts also, if we do the upgrades to certain places in the village, or in the hideout, I should say, scouting an area will now actually show us everything in that region. So that would be quite handy for clearing stuff. To be fair, we've still got a few things here to do. Okay, we're heading here. This is the quest: find the rift. We'll fast travel to Nijo Tenshu and then head inside. Once this is done, we'll see if we can find one of the legendary animals somewhere, because we do need to get those done if we want to get this platinum. And make it a 20th channel platinum. We're probably going to do roadcraft as well, to be fair. There we go.
The entrance is near. Follow the light.
Follow the light, it says. There is a legendary chest below us as well. There's a load of stuff below us here. Right, I'm not too sure where we're going to go for this. Let's quickly head inside here though. We've already gained that one. It's actually below here, isn't it? Is there anyone in here? No.
You've arrived.
Oh, we actually wanted to be in here anyway. I come in here because I wanted to grab the chest, but actually the Animus mission's here too. We'll just loot this quickly. A new bow, graceful bow of clarity. Right, let's head in. Let's leap inside the Animus and see what we need to do. I say I've got no clue what this is going to involve, but I think this will give us more of the Animus story that we had at the start of the game and we've had throughout at different points. Because there is a story behind the Animus, that's the thing. Okay, I can't turn and look around, but we can head over here.
I have brought you to a prison. This prison. Not to cage you, but so that you might free my companion from this abomination that Ego has created.
And we need to free Ego then. Oh no, we need to free their friend who's been imprisoned by Ego.
Follow the light. There he lies.
Follow the light, there he lies. Okay.
He is hurting.
It looked like it was climbable. There we go.
Ego constructs her cages and calls it peace.
Waiting there.
She finds our wings and calls it safety.
I don't think there's any enemies around. I think it is just follow the light every time. Okay. This is where the light was a minute ago. Where are we heading now? So we can fight as well, to be fair. We can throw punches. I'm not 100% sure where we're heading, to be fair.
The prison is a blight.
Oh, there, straight ahead of us.
It is a cancer that metastasizes, spreading from a society's necrotic core to each and every one of its limbs. I can hear his cries. Please, hurry. Free my friend.
Okay, it's here by the looks of things.
A key to aid you. I've littered them throughout.
We can adapt. We can adopt Yasuke's form. So we're now Yasuke's form when it comes to fighting. I'm guessing we're running through that doorway.
Now, destroy her agent. Break the
Big drain as well. So it hasn't got the skills on that we normally use either. I don't think we use the kick really anymore. One left, this guy here. There we go. That's all of them. Got to be a bit careful with health, I think, there, really. I could have messed up quite badly there. My feeling is we're probably going to adopt Noe's form at some point. Because obviously it'd be easier to climb and get around with her. There we go.
Is that not the ultimate expression of beauty?
Noe's form here. Okay, Noe's avatar's abilities. Combat protocol for Noe avatar, and that's stealth enabled. So Noe is only allowed to be stealthy, I think, by the looks of things.
A glimpse into the world outside of the Animus. What does it say?
Oh, we need to breach. Regarding damage survey, in an effort to catalogue the damage from the collapse, we've stumbled upon what appears to be a rift. We are standing in the crater left by a bomb. The program has made the rift into some sort of hiding place or cage. As a result of the attack on the Animus data servers, I believe we are no longer dealing with a singular program, one fraction into several parts. Whatever virus infiltrated their code is hidden here, I'm sure of it. Of all the strange sounds in this place, one stands out, the cry of an eagle. I'm assuming we're jumping down here.
To look upon a prison is to look upon
oh, there we go.
Space. But to break the
That's where we're heading towards, I
to
think, that big pillar there in the background.
Is that not the ultimate realization of our personhood?
Okay, we've got, I think there's a new form to adopt over there.
My reach is limited in this space. Your ability is imperfect. Ego yet rules this place.
Interact with the feather to freely switch to Yasuke or Noe. Okay. Yasuke form.
It is not only her agents who block your path. This very space seeks to impede your progress. But there remains a way forward.
Have I not got a... I can't change weapons. So I was trying to... Oh, we can. There we go. Tefo. This. Okay. I think that's all I'm dealt with. Right, we can change form again here. I'm guessing it'll be to Noe, yeah. So every time we need to fight, we change the Yasuke. Every time we need to traverse.
This prison with false bodies, obstacles voided of soul. Cut down the lies that stand in your way.
Okay. Have I got... I've got Kunai. That can be blown up as well. I don't know if blowing that up does anything. There's obviously two over here to take care of. Oh, I was meant to swing, weren't I, there? Yeah. Should be able to give you needs to do a double assassination, I would say. The swing higher. Okay, double assassination done. Yasuke. Okay, block the path. I'm guessing we need to go and grab one of those from over there, bring it up here, and then blow that up. Would be the look I think we're going for. Okay, We're under, okay, as we're doing this, we are under attack. I've already got it in my hand, there's no point putting it down. One way to take him out. Look him off. Where's the other guy? Over there. Just saying, I could actually blow him up. I think that's all of them taken care of. Let's blow this up. Okay, so automatically swap this back to no way. And there are enemies here. I think I kind of got there a bit too quickly there. Right, another guy over here. Obviously we're getting through there again. Only Yasuke can actually pick up the actual things, that's the thing. Back up. There's a double assassination here. There we go. There's a door there we need to get to. Which we can't open as is. I think we can change form here. Yeah. Back to Yasuke. Break down the doorway with him, I guess, and grab one of the pots. Blow that up. Unless there's one we can get to otherwise, which I can't see one. Can't open that door, can we, actually? What about, can we shoot the pot that's there? No. Right, we're looking for a pot that we can do, to be fair. They're over there, but we can't reach them from here. What if I shoot that? Does that do anything? No. Maybe we swap back to Noe and she can get over the other side of it. Undo the door, then we need to swap back to Yasuke. Because she should be able to climb over there. There we go. Once we open the door, we change to Yasuke to pick a pot up. There we go. That's the door opening. Right, we swap back to Yasuke. Pick one of the pots up. Throw that over there. Move back and shoot. There we go. Maybe we should have changed there. No, we're back to no 8. This is very different, I must admit. We've upset someone as well. We lost a like. We do lose likes occasionally. It does happen. It's not the end of the world, to be honest. I didn't change to a dislike though. It's always interesting when it doesn't. Right. Attempt to breach AS Protocol 673/BR. This is redacted. I'm not sure what to call this place. It is a rift in the Animus. The genetic memory data is fragmented. The terrain, the soldiers standing watch, is all taken from the material of memories. It is clear that the program has grown beyond the bounds of what anyone at Asturgo could have imagined. This is the deepest any of us have travelled into a construction. I will soon be detected. The program is guarding something here. Something important. Another program? An ancient of another program? She has caged it in a storm the colour of anger. Fear. We're not the only enemy she's battling. Good morning to the wife as well, Crazy Ashram. So it's caged in anger.
Near the end, my companion. He hears your footsteps.
Okay. He hears our footsteps, which to me is a really bad thing. We'll see. I kind of want to know who we're rescuing, to be fair. But the Animus is trapped inside.
Ahead lies this prison's warden, an agent filled with memories of combat. His hopes, his dreams, his rage. None of this is his own. Ego has bled these things and more into this. Third warrior have sent it.
Suppose you were fighting someone here. There's the eagle trapped. Okay. This is a sentinel, supposedly, from what it's saying. Although it doesn't seem that difficult to beat. Not compared to the fight we had in the DLC. That fight was a lot worse than this one. If we get close in for close combat, he tends to kick out. Nice dodge there. He's down. That should be the eagle freed, hopefully. There we go, we freed the eagle.
My companion has been freed, but this prison was only one of many. I myself am still bound by her. Hence this form. In the memories you walk through, the memories of each assassin, of each warrior, lie the truths you will learn in order to defeat our enemy. Truth, but another word for freedom. Our ultimate goal.
That looks to be the Animus mission complete. Interesting one. A lot of people don't like the Animus side of stuff or the modern day stuff, but I actually really like it. I think the modern day and Animus stuff is actually more important than the actual past that you play, to be fair.
Thank you, traveler. My eagle will lead you down the next steps on your path to me. Await his call. For now, survive. Rejoice in your freedom, as I hope soon to rejoice in mine.
There we go, quest complete, chained. Data file available, access it in the vault. So there's lots of stuff in the vault we need to have a look at some point. And just have a read through. Because a lot of that stuff is more story based. There is another chest here as well that I thought we might as well grab while we're here. The only thing I don't know is where the soldiers. Right, there is a soldier guarding this chest by the looks of things. He is in there, isn't he? Yeah. So I think we need to get in there. There he is.
Hey.
This one, the chest. It's just a chest that we can see on the map, so it's worth grabbing. There we go. Right, the only reason we were here was because we wanted to go and do that mission, the Animus mission there. So let's have a quick look. I think that's the Animus mission done. Yeah. So supposedly another mission will appear at some point. Now I did see there's another Animus mission over here, the Purge one. These are normal missions that you just do to gain points, but we've nearly finished off one of the pathways in the Animus. Let's have a quick look. What do we need for this one? So this was Noe's original pathway. We've got one reward to gain. It doesn't, points wise, you can't really see how many more you need. Oh, 400. So we get 400 more data fragments, That's Yasuke's gear done. Weirdly, Noe's one gives you Yasuke's. And then we can do this one, and then we do these two. And there's still more to come by the looks of this. But yeah, we want to try and complete the shadow projects while we can. There's also a load of stuff here according to this. So, while we're here, let's quickly grab this stuff. As we're here anyway. We do need to upgrade the hideout anyway. So the more we grab here, the better. Right, there's people in there though. I want to get behind them if we can. He's down. So. While we're here, it makes sense to grab this, as we now know we need lots of stuff to upgrade our hideout a lot more, so it's worth grabbing what we can while we're here. The other stuff is below, isn't it, still? Normally I'd ignore all this stuff because we don't need to pick any of it up, but actually for the hideout we do. Oh, I haven't got a key. Sod's law, we need a key for it. It's not nearby, is it? I'm not sure where the key is. Okay. As it's just for the hideout, I don't want to spend ages trying to do it. We want to try and get this Animus mission done if we can instead. Swim away. There we go. All good. Right, so this Animus mission... Are we not allowed here? Oh no, it's a Ronin, isn't it? Forgot that Ronin... We haven't dealt with Ronin in ages, but they attack on sight. I am trying to block, but my timing for some reason is really off. Right, Ronin's down. He did attack us, to be fair. Right, let's go and purge the entity over here. I thought that was a lot closer than what it is. So if we come, oh, we've kind of come down a different bit, haven't we? If we turn around and head across here, there's also a question mark there as well. So there's an undiscovered location there as well, weirdly, that we've missed at some point. So we'll clear that while we're there. In legendary animals have got to be our focus, I think, as well. And then I need to have a look at what other trophies we also need to complete. Okay, where's this question mark? So yeah, straight out here, past a Kakariga question mark, and then out past that is the rift. And then we'll, oh, hang on, there's something there. What's that? Medieval daily markets. This is new. So this is about medieval daily markets. At the end of the Middle Ages, markets were typically held 6 times per month on the outskirts of towns or villages throughout Japan. Markets offered a variety of goods that were not available in stores in the town or village. Market days are, for example, only held on the days of 1 and 6. So the 1st, the 6th, the 11th, 16th, 21st and 26th. But thanks to the other markets held on other days of the month in the surrounding area, there can be one every day within a certain distance. Thanks to the Ippon Hijiri, a painted scroll from the 14th century, we can understand that each market was equipped with roofs supported by poles where stalls were set up on market days. At each marketplace, stalls were set up using posts that supported a roof, which marked the seller's designated area. Each spot was reserved for traders who travelled regular routes between markets in neighbouring towns and villages. As such, it was rather difficult for new sellers to find a good spot to display their stock. They were typically regulated to the fringes where pedestrian traffic was much lower and business opportunities were likewise reduced. The best chance of securing a more advantageous position came with the establishment of new daily markets. To ensure a good start with many sellers, space was available if anyone wanted to claim a spot. That's quite cool, to be fair. What do we gain in the inventory? Oh, we gained a new weapon. We did. We gained a new bow, didn't we? That's the one we're still waiting for. The Graceful Bow of Clarity. Everything goes up bar vulnerable damage. We'll change to that one. Okay. Kakariga's ahead. So there is a question mark as well we haven't been to, so I don't know what that is. The amount of knowledge points we still need actually is quite excessive. You think you're nearly done with something and then you see something else that requires so much more. Right, if we go straight past the Kakariga, and there is something straight behind it before we get to the Animus mission. Oh, it's a shrine. I think this is a shrine, isn't it? Yeah, this is a shrine. This will give us a knowledge point, to be fair. There we go, the Gion Shrine. We got to. What do we got to do here? 2 shrines to be honoured, and actually we know where they both are. So we'll quickly grab these on the way through. There is someone we need to kill nearby as well, 200 meters away. 2 of these, and then that's another knowledge point gained. I think that would leave us 44 needed for the next enhancement. Which I would guess is that all the knowledge points left in the game. With such a high amount, there can't be many more past that, I would say. So it's just, it would start, I think it was like 55 to start with. As you can see, the actual anomaly mission that's nearby is actually moving. All we've got to do is kill someone. They're patrolling somewhere. We just need to take them out. That's a shrine complete, though. 1 knowledge point gained there. Okay, let's go and take down this person for the Animus mission, and that should hopefully finish off Noe's section of that in a minute. Right, where are they patrolling? There's actually a load of treasure nearby as well. Weirdly. What is this? Oh, it's a soldier's camp, isn't it? I should have just shot them.
I can't get caught here.
Yeah, soldier's camp. That's the Animus mission complete. We'll grab everything else while we're here. There are more enemies around. But we'll grab everything else while we're here. As I say, we need lots more mon to actually upgrade our hideout now, which we weren't aware of before. So we might as well, when we're near these places, we might as well try and grab everything we can, so we can get that done. Missed him. Ah. My own fault, I didn't react quick enough to him. Him down. Him down. More reinforcements coming. Gotta take down the guy that's calling in reinforcements, ideally, I think. The other thing I need to do is change our things. I know there's certain skills we need to use to get trophies for the DLC we can do in the base game, to be fair. We're just going to actually use the skill, which is Windswept. Someone down. Big guys are here. Can we hit him down? Yeah. One guy left. He's down. Right, I think that's everyone taken care of in the end. Right, let's quickly grab everything while we're here and then we'll figure out where we're heading next. So we do need to upgrade our hideout. So we need as much as we can from that new Shinobi hood. I think that's everything here, to be fair. Yeah, it's all about money. For more money we pick up, the better at the minute. But that is everything done. We need to get out of here to be able to figure out where to head next. So we need to figure out what month it is, what season it is, and then we can figure out where the legendary animal we need to go to. There's actually still viewpoints here we haven't done. Legendary chest. Wow. How have we not... Yamashiro. I'm amazed we've missed these. That's the thing. The base game, there's still lots of things to do. And yeah, I'm amazed I haven't got all the viewpoints, to be fair. Let's head to that viewpoint while we're here. There's no point fast traveling elsewhere while we still have stuff to here to do. So we're now in autumn. I think if we fast travel, though, the season will change. So autumn, the actual one we're after is the legendary silver fox in Key, a shrine. It's where we tried to find it earlier but couldn't find it. There is also the legendary macaque any season at night. Is in Yamashiro at the Saromaru Shrine, which is Little Leaf Glade, wherever that is in Yamashiro. Where is that? See, it's over there we have not been to either. Eagle's Nest. We haven't done much in Yamashiro, it seems. And that'll be whatever the base game asked of us, and we haven't really done that much. So, there's a shrine somewhere, but it's in Little Leaf Glade, wherever that is. It's not that one. What's the shrine? Saromaru. But this is all Gembo Highlands. That's Wakasa. There's actually quite a lot we haven't done then, surprisingly. Eagle's Nest. Looking for Little Leaf Glade. That's different places there. Ogre Pond. Yeah, that's Setsu over there. That's Omi. Hills of Meeting still. That goes to Omi there. Gembu Highlands. Okay, I'm not too sure where the Little Leaf Glade is then, to be fair. Supposedly it is somewhere around there. Let's go and do this viewpoint that we've just seen over here. So it seems there's still a lot more to do in the base game than we realised, to be fair. Story-wise, I don't think there's that much. It's all going to be like side missions more than anything else. But yeah, I don't understand how we missed viewpoints. We did try and go off the beaten track as much as we could during the base game, to be fair. Sometimes it wasn't always... There was a lot of places it didn't kind of send you to. Okay, we're not going up there. And it is easier to follow roads and try and run through the forest when you're trying to get to places. The roads will take you there. Whereas running through the forest may seem quicker, but actually you don't get places as quickly a lot of the time. Okay, our viewpoint is up there. I didn't really want to be going down there, but... Is there anything else here while we're here? Yes, there is. At least we don't have to look out for traps in the base game at this point. I think all the traps are now dealt with. Right, let's go and quickly grab the viewpoint while we're here. We need to upgrade the scout place in the hideout So that will show a lot more per region whenever we get certain things done. Because that would be handy to have more knowledge of what's in a region, to be fair. We've got 20 minutes left, so we'll see what we can do while we're here. It's not night time, so legendary animals are a bit pointless at this point. It needs to be night time for legendary animals. We kind of need to pick a region and just clear that region, don't we? That's the thing. Anything we haven't seen nearby? I know there's another viewpoint to go and do nearby as well. Doesn't seem to be anything new. There's the other viewpoint that we saw. There's a question mark there. Okay. So the viewpoint we've just seen is over here. There's also a legendary chest near to that one as well. I will take us out of Yamashiro. I think we want to kind of head there first, see what that is. And then head up here to there. Mission-wise, and this is where we do want to try and do what we can, is mainly the people of Setsu and the people of Kasa. So Yamashiro, what do we need to do here still? So we need to kill bandits. We've still got to kill another 58 more bandits to get that mission complete there. Other than that, as I say, everything else is done. Main mission and stuff, and everything else is done. But Animus missions, so we can get Animus points as well. We didn't actually go and do that, did we? Let's really go Animus. We've got the final reward to grab, and then we need to change which one we're on. So this one here, Awakening, final reward we can now claim, which is the Cerulean Guide's armor for Yasuke. I'm saying now we're not using it. It's too futuristic. But we always claim them. There's an extra reward here, actually, if we stay on, instead of moving. Is that repeatable, though? So we can gain, if we gain 2,300 more data fragments, we can gain the extra reward there, which is keys. Keys are what you spend in the online shop that we don't use. So that is now completed, although the keys can be repeated. Let's go to Yasuke's one, the Legacy. We want to complete this one next. It's a good way of earning gold as well. So there we go. We'll now activate that one. We originally thought we had to be certain characters to get the points. You don't. You just need to have one activate. Doesn't matter which one, and you can use any character to do that one as well. And then after them two are done, we've got these two to do before we do that one. I think this one is the special armor, isn't it? Yeah. So if you have a look at the armor here, there is a reason for this one. It's Noe's gear, but it's Renaissance robes for Noe, which is old school assassins outfits. While we're here, we'll have a look in the exchange. We never spend any of our keys, to be fair. But currently in the shop, you've got Eye of the Dragon, the Heitu Tanto, Incandescent Sun Crown, and the Claw of the Dragon. Again, I don't want any of these because they're too futuristic. You can get the Buddha statue as well there, and the Hatu Dragon Orb. These last for another 2 days for the weekly ones, and 3 hours for those ones as well. These are all the anomalies left this week. So these are weekly ones. We've got another 2 days before they're all gone. There we go. Okay, so we're going to head to that question mark over there next. It's somewhere we've not been yet. Anything in here to pick up? No. As I said, we do need to make sure we get enough mon to upgrade the hideout where we can. I think that's quite important to do because that enables us to actually find things a lot easier. Which we weren't aware of to start, to be fair. What have we just gained? New Kakariga, the kinetic Kasuyagama of wounding. Sorry, Kasuyagama I meant. New one there. We're still using the bow and Tanto combination as it stands. And we gained a new Gain a shrouded shinobi hood there. Can use instead of the mask. We're going to drop too much health really to worry too much about the actual gains, to be fair. We'll stick to what we've got. Right, let's head to this question mark. Then there's another viewpoint nearby from there, and then we'll see what time we've got left. We also need to think about the season change and where we need to try and go to see the next animal. There's 5 legendary animals. They're the only thing really holding us back from the platinum is legendary animals. There are a couple of other little bits to do. I don't think any of them are that difficult. It's more the animals that are the problem. In fact, I should really look at trophies and see what's left actually. Let's get to the question mark and then we'll have a quick look at trophies before we do anything else. Because if there's anything we can clear on the way in terms of trophies, then we'll try and do what we can. If we're going to go for this platinum, we don't want to just be chasing our tails. You kind of need to have an organisation of what you want to do to achieve it. Right, what is this question mark? Well, there's enemies here, or soldiers at the very least. I don't know if it's just a camp. It is a Kikori camp. So it is a camp. Obviously, we've not been here before.
Careful. This place is on alert.
They're on alert, this place.
I think I'm in danger.
You are in danger. Who's left? There's one guy there. I've got no kunai left. There we go. There's one guy up there still. He's down. Don't know if there's anyone else left, to be fair. Kunai back. In theory, I suppose at some point we should actually sell stuff, but I kind of don't like selling anything. I think that's everyone taken care of, to be fair. I don't think there's anyone else around. Which would mean the camp will then be clear. And for somewhere we've not been before, I don't think that's gone too badly. New epic katana. Ration's already full. We can get out of here. So at least we've cleared the question mark. As I say, there is another viewpoint north of where we are. Which is where we want to head next, I think. Gained a new katana. That doesn't matter how we look at it because we're not going to use it at the minute. This one here, the Ardent Katana of the Monk. It's actually got an increased weapon damage as well, as it's yellow, so it means it's higher than normal. 2636. What are we doing with the bow? 25. Oh, that's not too bad. And we get a new trinket as well, which is here. We lose health. So yeah, there's no point changing it. So we're going to head to the viewpoint, and then from there we'll see what time we've got left. We've got about 10 minutes. Season-wise, it's getting night time now. My only concern, if we fast travel, season will change. So I'm pretty sure that's autumn, which means winter is next. And winter, we need to head to Wakasa Lake Sujigetsu during the daytime, interestingly. We still didn't find the one in Yamashiro, to be fair. So I'm not too sure where that one is, to be honest. Kata over there. I mean, there's still stuff to do. Also, I think we still need to hand in food as well. If we find... There was someone I still think we need to go and hand in food to. Bandits and Eager. That's the statues you've got to find. 43 of 69 done. I'm sure we've got to still hand in the food though. Up here, there we go. Local dish. We need 4 more local dishes to hand them in for that quest as well. Right, viewpoint. So we're heading. Yeah, I think we'll grab the viewpoint. Depending on time, we'll see if we can fast travel to potentially where the legendary animal is. Because I think the season will change the minute we fast travel. We also need to upgrade the hideout to, for the ability to be able to change time to 6 o'clock. Because that would be handy, especially for these legendary animals. Originally, when the game first released, you couldn't change the season manually or anything like that. Now you can. Which does make finding these legendary animals a lot easier than it used to be fair. I'm not a massive fan of already knowing where they are. But there's a shinobi there trying to hide from us. See if I can get an angle to take them down ourselves before they attack us. Alright, there you go. Shinobi's down. Is there another person here? There's normally two. No, no one else here. Yeah, normally there's two people to take out. There we go. But yeah, we're not going to find these legendary animals naturally. You know, you're going to be at certain locations during a certain time of day. It's unlikely to be found naturally, I would say. So that's why we've got a list of where the locations are. Otherwise, we'd never be able to get the platinum, that's the thing. An enemy camp here, I think. Oh no, one of the statues. Look, there we go. We're just saying about those. 69 of these in total to collect. This will be number 44. That is one long mission, that is, to get all of those, to be fair. It's an old old village that has been burnt down, or battlefield potentially. New Ghost Walker robes for Noe. We'll have a look at those in a second. Nothing else here then. You can probably follow this road up, to be fair, and that will take us to the viewpoint, I would assume. Obviously, we've not been here before. I also think upgrading the hideout so you get more XP to level up quicker would be handy as well, to be fair. Because the aim is to get to level 100, because that's the new level cap. I think this is a shrine. Or is it just one on its own, maybe? Right, viewpoints here. There is some treasure inside, I think, by the looks of things. We're going to get to the top to get the viewpoint. No enemies that we can see. So we're just going to go up. Just checking there's no treasure I'm missing yet. Okay, that's viewpoint gained. Mark, good morning, how are you? Thank you for the like, much appreciated. How are you this morning, Mark? It's still morning for me by 5 minutes. I've only got about 5 more minutes left of the stream, to be fair, but it's still morning for 5 more minutes. We go up the hill, synchronised. Let's observe and just see if there's anything new around us. Yeah, new question mark over that way. And that is it. Okay, that's the new. So the new question mark. Where did that go? It was there a second ago. We have got a legendary chest nearby. It's probably worth trying to grab, to be fair. Shooting from gaming. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, thank you. There's a legendary chest nearby that might be worth grabbing. Let's have a quick look at this armor. Ghost Walker robes. It's not worth changing to that. Weapon wise, new Tanto. We need to compare it to our Tanto, really. So more weapon damage with the Tanto. Vulnerable damage goes up a little bit. Well, there's a bit of potion ability. Yeah, I think we'll swap to that. The only reason we use the Tanto is because you can do assassinations. Otherwise, it wouldn't be useful. So yeah, legendary animal. As I say, I think it will change to winter the minute we fast travel. So Lake Sumi-e in Wakasa is where we want to go to. So Wakasa is over up here, and then Lake Sugetsu, I think it was. Oh, there we go. Lake Sugetsu's up here, and supposedly there's legend animals there as well during the daytime. It's got to be winter though, and we want to be going. Trying to work out where we want to be going here. I'd say we don't normally follow guides, but at this point we don't really have much choice. I just don't think we'd find these naturally otherwise. I can't see. There's something big there. Look at that. There's definitely something there to do. Can't see what I'm after here. Supposedly it's round here, but maybe it's because we can't see it all. If we track the horse up, I think it's over here actually. Somewhere there, I think. Let's fast travel to our huts, and I believe it will change season to winter. If not, we can do it manually. There you go, winter time it is. That's the weird thing about this as well, is the fact that when this game first, you can do any of this. Change season manually and change time. Now you can. Though time is locked behind upgrading your hideout though. There's also a horse archery nearby as well. Right, refill supplies. We'll just check contracts in case there's anything new just come up. Again, we do want to upgrade our hideout really, as much as we can, so we can get the extra bits and pieces. So it is still daytime, so if we can get to my marker now during the day, there's a potential we get one of the legendary animals done. Let's try and get there quickly. We'll come back for anything we find on the way. But I know we're running out of time for today. We've got a couple of minutes and that's it. But I would like to try and get a legendary animal if we can. Or at least we've done one towards the platinum. And then when we finish, we'll have a quick look at trophies as well and see what we've got left to do. I don't think any of them are too difficult. I think it's just a case of time consuming. But if you look at the map, there's still lots to see and do. That's the thing. And a lot of it is quite simple to clear. Just got to get around to doing it. Right, pretty sure roughly where my marker is where we need to be going. The only thing is if we get too close too quickly, it can run away. I'm not going to be allowed it there, am I? Come on. Red Dead hunting, there's animals. Yeah, no, that's a good point actually. At some point we still need to do Red Dead Redemption on the channel, to be fair. It's been asked for a few times. I think it's been in the vote once or twice and not one actually, to be fair. We keep getting asked for it on the channel. But yeah, it's only because we've completed the DLC today. Now the DLC is fully complete. We wanted to try and see if we can finish off the platinum as well while we're still here. There's still other things to do as well. So, okay, have we shown up? Yeah, I think it's roughly around here. No, that's the thing, isn't it? Start dying like the beast. Yeah, I've not done dying like the beast either yet, to be fair. We've done the other two. games, but we've not done the Beast on the channel yet. To be fair, it come out during the summer, and we couldn't stream as often in the summer, so that's good. We've got to put it to a vote when we're ready for the next new main live stream game. That'll be part of the vote. Dying Like the Beast. Ghost of Yotai is out this week. We've already had a vote to say not to do it on release. We're holding off until about a month later, so we don't spoil the story for anyone. So we only do games on release if we do a vote and it says do it. I've got a feeling this question mark, rather than my marker, might be legendary animal, potentially. I don't know if the legendary animals come up as markers, to be fair. I know we're out of time for today as well. I'm trying to get one done. I don't know if legendary animals would come up as a marker though. That's the only thing. No, that's the horse one. So that's the horse one. We want to be, further along here. As I said, we are rapidly out of time. I was hoping to get one legendary animal done today. So we're actually making some progress. Let's head this way quickly. Got to be careful, because if we run like this and get too close, it'll run away and then we screw it up. It's round here somewhere. We've already tried to grab one earlier, and we couldn't get it to show up. Oh, there we go. It's there. Okay, this should be our first legendary animal if we get this right.
I see you. I need to be quiet.
We do need to be quiet. We get in a position to observe without scaring it off.
I must approach carefully.
No, not close enough. We got to get closer. Please don't go away. This first legendary.
Perfect spot.
There we go. We got it. That, I believe, is our first legendary animal. Yeah, Borderlands added to the list as well. Battlefield 6 is out, isn't it, soon? That's not something I really bother with, to be fair. So that is the legendary grey heron, which is dumb. Our first legendary animal. But yeah, I've not played any of the Borderlands games, to be fair. We'll have to see what one we start with.
And its song was beautiful.
First legendary animal complete. The legendary red-crowned crane. I'm glad that one's done. At least that's one out of the way. There's 4 left to do for the platinum. As I say, unfortunately, we are out of time. What we'll do is we'll give it a save and we'll have a quick look at trophies before we finish. So we kind of know what's left to do. We are live again with Assassin's Creed Shadows on Thursday. We're live tomorrow morning with Roadcraft. But let's quickly have a quick look at this. There's so many games, exactly. So many games. You're ready for the DLC to Borderlands, are you already? Wow. So we have 9 trophies remaining. One of those is obviously the platinum itself, so only 8 after that. Fully upgrade your rations. Escape conflict by using a breathing reed to hide in shallow water. That's the No Way mission. Distract the same enemy 3 times with shinobi bells. Perform a finish shot on an enemy that is both poison and dazed. That will take a little bit of planning, I think. Sheath your weapon immediately after enemy dies and bleed. Complete all Kujikiri. Complete all legendary Sumi-e. And add the Sumi-e to the hideout. So legendary Sumi-e, I think, is going to be the tricky one. Complete all the Kujikiri could be tricky. And then some of them are just fight ones. So sheath your weapon. Things like that. So a few things we'll have to look at and probably get used to manage to do it. But we'll hopefully we get that in due course. Now, the Animus is here. Let's have a quick look. So we did unlock something in the Animus earlier, didn't we? That's not that one we want to go to. So it's in the vault. I don't know what we unlocked, but we unlocked something here. Which one of these is new is the question. Be the one that doesn't show a scene. There we go. Surveillance audio, Mead and Ortiz. So this is an audio file. Flags for urgent security review. Autopsy on some recent code. Basically, instead of flushing instance from a silo, I disabled it when looking through the guts. Okay. Code 3. Testing her on people. They gave us life to the animals to work with. Conspiracy talk, video logs. Not a massive amount there, and I can't play it as an actual sound file. You'd think you'd be able to. These are all the encrypted data we need to have a look at. This is the one we did today, the damage survey. We did actually read this whilst in there, to be fair. So that's them two we just did earlier as we freed the Eagle from Ego's prison. As you can see, there's still lots of data files to unencrypt. To learn more, really, about what's going on. Because when we entered the Animus in Shadows for the first time, things were going wrong. So we've got to figure out why and what we can do to help. That's the thing. But unfortunately, we're out of time, as I say. It's just flown today. 3.5 hours has just gone. Thank you, Razor to both you and the wife. Much appreciated. I hope you have a decent rest of your day. I'm sure we'll speak soon. Thank you, guys. Mark, good to see you. Unfortunately, we are out of time for today. We have managed to complete the DLC, Claws of Awaji. There are no more missions left, and I think we've cleared the map essentially as well. We're now back on the base game, trying to hunt for that platinum. We've gained our first legendary animal, but there is still a few more bits and pieces to do for the platinum, and quite a lot of stuff on the map still to clear. So we'll have a look at what we can achieve on Thursday's stream. Tomorrow we're back in Roadcraft as we continue on the final base game map kernel as well. A massive thank you to you guys. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow morning with Roadcraft, Thursday for more Assassin's Creed Shadows. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.